here is where I can fix it. My hair looks kind of crazy today. I won't lie. I'm sorry, guys. We can see Jersey's PC now. True. You can. Super wide ad mode. Cheese, the ads are always bad at the start of stream, the very start of stream. I can't control that. It's because the pre-rolls have to pre-roll. They'll be fixed after that though. You'll only get an ad like every 20 minutes now. Should be. Or every 10 minutes, I think is what it is. I don't know. Twitch's ads are still new to me. Like I said, I'm still figuring out ads. But, you know, I'm getting better every day. And that's all we can really ask.
We're gonna do Wordle.
Speak into your mic, baby.
Is it gonna hear you too?
No. What is it stuck on? Hold up.
Is it gonna make me be loud?
Should be able to move it a little bit more now. Whoops. Yeah, okay. Kayla has a dedicated mic now, so she can actually talk.
Wait, can they hear both of us?
Yeah, you gotta put it where you're speaking, though. Or speak into it.
Ah.
Ugh. My laptop's so in the way.
I feel like I'm gonna sound weird though.
You won't.
Or loud.
You won't.
Or like echoed.
You won't. Guys, don't you just love this crisp? What, yo, what's up, Kelly? What's up, Barack Obama? Sorry I've been missing out on streams. I've been busy with family and medic thing. Dude, honestly, it's okay, Kelly. I always understand that you lurk a lot more than all the other mods. I see you time people out still occasionally, and I know that you're still like trying your best to be mod. Plus, you've been here for a long time. I'm not gonna just take it away like that.
Hi, Kelly.
I would like to
Also-
see you more, obviously, because I like seeing your face in chat. But it's okay. It's all good. You don't gotta worry about it. Can you do ASMR, Kayla? Can do ASMR, honestly.
Can we
Kayla's got a good voice for it. Low
can
key.
we make this purple? Or pink?
Yeah, you can. You just click this button on the bottom.
Purple.
She wanted hers to be purple. Cause she want it bad. Forgot Kelly is a medic. I never knew that. No, it's all good.
Freak Bob in all of his holes. Jeez, that's weird.
What do you say?
He's gonna touch Freak Bob in all of his holes. Can we do Wordle now?
Yeah, I gotta set my mic thing up real fast though.
Also, I can't really do ASMR because I don't have like nails to like tap things. So yeah. What?
I was just testing something.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Now you're on max volume.
Am I gonna be loud though? I feel like I'm like yelling at them.
Talk again.
I feel like I'm yelling at them.
Yeah, no, you're not yelling at them at all. You're just a little too. You're still too quiet.
Ah. What that?
See, this one is your microphone, Kayla.
My microphone.
Yeah, that one's your microphone. So you want it to be a lot louder, actually.
So I have to talk like this?
I mean, that would be ideal, yeah.
But this is very unnatural for me.
Just take your normal tone and lift it, Kales. I don't understand.
But I can't. Very the platform. Okay. What do you want to start with? Shrek? Not Shrek. That's a bad one.
Why not?
That's not gonna get good letters, I think.
Cheese is just yapping away over here. Yapping
What about,
all over
what about
this place.
sheer? It's slightly different. You do SHEAR. Gassed up, shouty. Since she lived at 40.
All platforms live.
Okay. How can we use? Do we do sheer?
Sheer.
SHEAR.
Sheer. You want that?
Sure. Oh.
Oh my god!
Wow. We got a lot going for us. Do spout.
I do have a description.
SPOUT.
Good one.
Darn it.
But that's not bad.
Slonk. No, dude, slonk. Not slog.
Slow.
Wait. What about?
Sloan. Sloan.
There's no E.
Smock. Is that a word?
Yeah.
That's not bad. M, C, and K. That's not bad.
I feel like he knows it.
Did we do it?
Sure.
Colton, if you just spoiled it, you're banned.
You're done for.
He banned. He spoiled it. Colton, why would you do that, pal? Colton, why?
I'm never gonna be able to do it ever again.
Don't say my bad. Say sorry. I want to see I'm sorry in the chat, and I won't ban you. Because I'll forgive you. I'm a forgiving man. I'm a forgiving man. Okay, now that we're done with Wordle, we got to do a couple things. Ninja from the dollar store. How am I Ninja?
Connections.
Am I Ninja from the dollar store?
Connections.
I don't even look anything like Tyler Blevins. I'm super sorry. Dude, look at that. He went an extra mile. You know what, Colton? I would love to see you around more streams, honestly. My hair? Oh, yes, yes. Tyler Blevins has absolute copyright on having hair. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, actually. I didn't know that he has copyright on having hair.
Wait, are we gonna do connections?
Yes, we will.
Okay.
We're going through the NYT games, and then we're going to get to the drama.
Oh, tuxedo, calico, tabby, tortoiseshell, kitty cats,
Is that real?
kitty cat furs,
Kaleidoscope? Yes. Jacket?
cover, Willie. Just kidding. Peacock, cornucopia. Nah.
These are long words.
No, but cornucopia and peacock aren't those?
She's
like,
pretty, don't lose her. W. I liked it, and I put a ring on it, brother.
You also did other things.
Nope, nothing else. I've locked her in. 18 years. 18 years. The classic reversal. Kayla
Wait.
bagged a baddie. Oh, thank you, Cheese. But
Jitter.
don't ever sexualize me.
Jitter, butterfly, nerve. What? No. What? Jitter, butterfly, nerve. Spine? I don't know. Because, like, butterflies, jitters, your nerves. Crawl up your spine. Maybe.
Final answer?
I did bag a baddie. Oh! It's not spine. Wait, peacock, nerve, butterfly, jitter.
No, this is parts of a book.
Okay.
The spine, the jacket is the thing that goes over it. The cover is like the hard cover.
Yes.
And then the page.
But then after, do peacock, butterfly, nerve, jitter, I think.
Peacock, butterfly, nerve jitter.
Hopefully.
One away there. It's Peacock. Willie.
You're Willie Novus.
Bro, I gotta say, a 1 out of 10. Well played, gentlemen. 18 years. 18 years, and she found out it. I don't know. I'm just trying to sing that Kanye song and trying to reverse the script.
Who's Willie, though?
Who is Willie?
Okay, click submit. Oh,
Told you.
what's Willie?
What do you mean, what's Willie?
Yeah, Willie Novus.
No, it's like
Sorry.
willy-nilly. Like willy-nilly.
Starting with what? Share your... Wait, nah. Click back to puzzle.
Brody baby trapped her or whatever they say. I'm getting Willie, guys.
What's that? Starting with vegetables, kale, corn, beet, and peacock. Oh.
My willy is okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. We're not talking about our willies in chat. We're really not gonna talk about our willies in chat. Okay. Should we go ahead and hit one of these?
I have to get ready for work. And like here's some
Do-
strands.
Strands is the one that we like, right?
And then the mini.
Yeah, it is. It is okay. Daily delivery.
Ugh.
Rump.
Right. Relic. Relic.
Oh, relic is a
Wrong way. No.
my pite.
Rest.
Pies.
Try rest so we can get a hint. Bulge. Oh, globe.
Yeah, no, I like I don't know why I fumbled that. For real.
Do rest and then pets and then pest so we can get a hint. Pest. Timize. Me. Tism.
And-
Tims.
yeah, it's times.
Rector. Rep.
What's gotta be down here?
Blar.
Hold.
Rawled.
I don't know.
Prawled. Do Liarled.
What? Do what? Rep. Repec. I don't know.
Tried.
Roke. Why is that not a thing? Roke is definitely a thing.
Do rec. Wait, no.
Rec?
Retro.
Pen.
No, wait. Recho. Reco. No, wait. Do echo. Do echo. What the? Herald.
Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. I really should have had that one, honestly.
Do Nar. N-O-U-R. Nar. P-R.
I can't do aura. Now I'm
Nar.
cooked. I'm literally cooked. Imagine not being subbed for real. Imagine not double tapping the middle of the shorts page so that it goes into party mode. I butchered that, bro. Tap.
Pape. Do
I don't know what that means.
N-A-P.
The way the smile faded when I read comments on YouTube Shorts, that's so
Do
true.
Nape. N-A-P-E. Do Pans. P-A-N-S. Hint. Journal.
Yeah, it's journal. What is it?
I think it's Rispapper. Oh, do
Yeah.
paper. Paper. Newspaper. Newspaper.
Wait, hold up.
No. Newspaper.
No, but I know. That's a spanogram too.
You can do sewn. Oh, wait. No, you can't. Yes, you can. No, you can't. Yes, you can. S-E-W-N. Neon. N-E-O-N.
Perfect.
Wait, because there's article I think I can see. Nope. Just kidding.
Tribune.
I don't even know what that means. Chorinkle. Chronicle.
That's a good movie from the 2000s, actually.
I've
Okay,
never
the
seen
mini.
it. We're
This is the last one,
speedrunning.
Kayla. Play without an account, of course. Check. Auto check. Okay.
Sunscreen bottle abbreviation. SPF. Pool. Party.
Lengthen unnecessarily as an essay.
Party. Oh, just kidding. Lengthen unnecessary. What?
Why is it saying C4 across and 5 across? I don't like this.
Because. Wait, do pool party. least try it. Yeah. That's why. Towel off, 7 across. Whoa.
What?
Towel off, 7 across. Wet? No, that's not it. Runs on television. Show.
Where's show?
Right there. See? Flip flops come in this. Pack. Pair. Coffee makers, vessels. Pots. Coffee pots.
Where am I looking at? Where am I looking? Oh, pots.
One down is sorry.
Pata.
Dry is towel off.
Yes!
Oh,
W.
sorry.
Yeah, you kind of smashed my hand into the table there, but that's okay.
Smash burger. Wait, can you go to the 3 lines, scroll down slightly, and click Sudoku? No!
It wasn't showing up.
Easy. Yes, it was. It's just hidden. Okay. You don't... No. You don't do that. Okay, so where
Oh,
is
Kayla.
one?
Kayla, I'm not playing Sudoku on stream.
Why?
Because it's the most boring game ever invented. It's
one
a
right
time
there.
killer. That's
One
what it is.
right
It's
there.
literally a time killer, Kayla.
One. That's a... Nope. Because 3 could be... What the butt are you doing? That could be 3. You're not even going at it. Brody. You're not great at this. Stop. That's not 3.
Not my fault. That
Well,
one is,
don't
though.
do it if you're just going to play it like that.
What do you mean?
You're supposed to just go through it without checking.
You're a chicken.
What? 3 is right there.
Where is it? Right here?
No!
Here?
Yes.
Okay.
And then 4 is obviously where it says 4 is, and 9 is where it says 9 is. This is stupid.
What do you mean? It's great.
Because it's just telling you exactly what's what.
What do you mean? It's not doing that at all.
It literally is. It's saying exactly which one is what, and you can't even click the right numbers.
No. I don't understand what you mean.
This is stupid.
Gales, I'm very confused on why you think this is stupid. This is the way the game's supposed to be played.
You have to use your brain.
I'm using my brain to click buttons. Oh! 2 minutes!
You don't get a high five for that.
Why? I'm good at this game.
You're good at cheating at it.
I didn't cheat at it. I didn't cheat
I
at
would
anything.
like you to do that same thing on paper.
I always can do that same thing on paper. I do it all the time. I normally do it in 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a good time.
I gotta go. Oh my gosh, Brody. You literally are a baby trapper.
See, Imperial says I'm good at this game. Isaac says I'm good at this game. Thank you, Isaac. Finally getting the respect I deserve. When will she learn? Disrespecting me in front of my child like that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Disrespecting me in front of my child like that? I don't like that. And vice versa. You know what, Goofy Gooper? I'm about to glaze Isaac and ban you out this chat. What? Can I have this? No. Yeah, you can. You better not be running up in here with that freaking thing again, though. The big old chair. You ruined the last podcast. Let's go, baby. Can YouTube Shorts see this at all? Oh, he does not have balls. But I do. I do, pal. I do. Dang it. I'm an idiot there. We're gonna take there. Not even mad about that, honestly. No, we're good here. Damn it. That was a good move. That was a good move. That was a good move. Why? Why on this ever-loving earth would he do that? Why in the whole world would he do that? Where can he take? Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This guy is so bad. Oh my gosh, this guy is bad. Oh my gosh, this guy is bad. I'm worse, but this guy is bad. I am somehow worse, but this guy is so bad. Bad move. Dang it! Here. W play there. Damn it! That was a good play, though. That was a good play. That was a good game, too. Good game entirely. YouTube chat is just not going to be able to see the timer, but that's okay. Oh, ball eater? Okay, pal. Okay, Cheese, you want to play that? Cheese already moved. You gotta move next. Bad move. Surely he didn't just do that. Jeez, you gotta move, pal. I'm going fast here. I really want to play. Thank you, Gubtis, for popping in at a time. Oh my gosh. Pre-moves are my weakness. I need to stop pre-moving. Let's actually think about our decisions for a second. Bad move. Not a great move, but not a good move either. Or not a bad move, but not a good move either. Let's go ahead and go here. Attack that. Free piece if you don't defend it. But if you do defend it, it's a easy move for me. Free piece. Not a free piece there. Go here. Protect that. Double protect this guy. You should have a GTA car meet. I should. Dude, I'd be down. Tesla guy. So is your name Tesla because you love the Model X Tesla specifically? Is that why? If it is, I have a lot of respect for you, man. And I'm back on my grind. Weird movement there. And try to take here. You can't. Can't take there either. You're protecting that, I guess. Yeah, you can't take anything right now. No, it used to be Tesla, then I stopped liking Tesla, so I switched to Tesla. Interesting. Interesting decision. Now you got hindsight. Move that queen, Cheese. It's the only way. Bad move. Bad move, however. Why don't you like Tesla anymore? Tesla guy. Talking to those face cheeks, little bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Brody, help. Goofy's hunting me. That's crazy, dude. Why is he hunting you? For what? For what? I don't like you there. Get out of there. Move away. Don't like you there either. Move again. Move again. You know what? Don't like you there either. Take that. You know what, though? This guy's falling into my trap. Right in my trap, actually. Kaboom. Quite frankly, Cheese, I think we're cooked here. This is crazy. How to do it. Weird move there. I have nothing. I have nothing. I bet he moves this piece. I bet he moves this piece. I bet he moves that pawn right there. Wow. Somehow a worse decision. Past few years, I have experience on cars on a greater scale. I lost interest. That's fair. You just like different cars. That's fair, though. Teslas are really cool, dude. Teslas are really cool, though. I've been thinking about recently a Tesla I'd love to have someday is a Tesla Model X. Dude, I mean, you just can't beat 3-row seating, man. 3-row seating is just the W. That's honestly the W. You have a fully electronic EV car with 3-row seating. It's just fire, man. It's just quite literally fire. This right here, because you got the 3 rows in there. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but in this you can see there's like a 3rd row back here. There's 2 chairs in the back. It's nice, dude. Other than that, oh, here we go. This is a perfect illustration, actually. 2 rows in the back, 3's 2. So it's 2, 3, 2, 7-seater. Can't go wrong with it, man. You can't go wrong. I would definitely get a Model X. If I got a Tesla, it'd probably be a Model X. I've thought about Model S Plaid. Those are really cool. Like the Model S Plaid, because it's so fast, bro. It's extremely fast. And like, that's the cool thing about it. But at the same time, if I'm going to get a fast car, I'm going to get a gassed car. No offense to Tesla, but like, if I'm going to spend $80,000 on a car, it's going to be like a Corvette. You know? But if I'm going to get a family car, Teslas make so much sense, man. An extremely, a huge amount of sense. Teslas seem to be trying to become more like a family car. The Model X for sure. But if we look at, let me find one. Roadster, the Tesla Roadster 2024. It's supposed to be a new one. This is a beautiful car. This is an absolute beautiful car. It's harder to see on the short side, but oh, it's flipped. Whoops. I accidentally flipped horizontally instead of centered. Okay, there we go. That's a beautiful car, man. Right here, this is a beautiful car. The model, or the Roadster 2024. My family is a hybrid family. W, bro. I also have a hybrid, like my wife does. And I won't lie, hybrids are the way to go as well. I mean, here's the thing. If you're not getting a sports sedan, get a hybrid. That's all I have to say. If you're not getting a sports sedan, get a hybrid or an electric car. You're going to save so much money on gas. It doesn't make sense not to. Unless there's obviously there's some money issues. You know, sometimes people don't want to buy a hybrid because they can't afford a hybrid. But if you're willing to spend just a little bit more, man, you get so much more use case. Just worth it. It's just worth it, man. You save a ton of money. My family has to have an SUV because of how many siblings I have, and okay, so I guess there's one example that would make sense not to. My mom really wants a Jeep. She really likes a Jeep, and that's fair to like a Jeep. Definitely not the money conscious decision or the most intelligent decision to get a Jeep, but it's because she really likes Jeeps. She just likes how they look, which is fair. Off-roading is so cool, dude. Off-roading is so fire. I love off-road Jeeps. Like off-roading Jeeps like this, man. Hold up. Dude, off-roading Jeeps are the stuff, bro. They look beautiful. They look tough. They look cool. They look fun. It's just an awesome thing. Kayla does the duck thing. Kayla does the duck thing on her Camry. You can do the duck thing for anyone, man. As long as you just put ducks in your windshield, people will take note and they'll duck your car as well. She's had multiple people duck her car. People honestly duck her car so much it's weird. Like her car's a 2013. You know how young that car is, and you're trying to duck it? That's actually crazy. This guy was actually caught trying to duck a Toyota Camry 2013. Trying to duck a 2013 Camry? You know how old a 2013 is? This guy's trying to duck a 2013-year-old Camry. Why are you trying to duck that car? I have the chat logs. I have the chat log. He's trying to duck a 2013-year-old car. Your car got ducked? How old is it? 2012. He ducked a 2012. He ducked a 2012. Ducking is just like so basically it's a Jeep culture thing. Jeep is what invented the culture. So basically, no, it's not when two people do something inappropriate. He's trying to duck away from the duck allegations. But yeah, ducking is when you basically, it's a Jeep thing where you have ducks in your car. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. No, I would not duck a car. I wouldn't ever duck a car. Don't mess with me. But it started as a Jeep thing. Jeeps put ducks in their front window shield, like right on the dash, and it became a thing where you would duck other people's cars. So you'd take one of your ducks that you have or that you have bought, and you'd go put it on their handle or the front of their car, and that would be you getting ducked. And so then what you would do is you'd take that duck in your car, put it in your little windshield, and then you'd pull one of your ducks out and you'd duck somebody else's car. And it's just for fun. It's just for fun. It's all just for fun. But it's a fun feeling when you get ducked. I want to rev your engine. What would you like to say, Jersey?
Who said that?
Yeah, you wanted to duck the 2013 Camry Hybrid. Said you wanted to rev all over its engine, huh? Yeah, you said that. I have the chat logs here, buddy.
Where?
I have it. It's right here. It's John Quinones. John Quinones, Skeeter Johnson. You're trying to duck an 11-year-old car? You're trying to duck an 11-year-old car, pal? Me personally, when I get my 2000 Corvette, it'll be a 24-year-old car. I'll be shooting up in age. I can duck that car if I wanted to. But I won't duck. I'm not gonna duck. I'm married. I'm too old to duck. Oh gosh, dude. Okay, we're done with this. We're done with this. This is a terrible conversation. This is a gross conversation. I don't like this conversation anymore. And the joke's gone on too long. We're done, guys. We're done. We need to stop talking about this stuff. We're done talking about this stuff. Those duck dokes are out of ducking control. Dude, I might actually say duck instead of the F-bomb. I said I was trying not to cuss on stream anymore. And I think duck, it might be my new word. Honestly, it's pretty funny. Get the duck out of here, boy. I don't know. I think it's funny. Fluck. Flock. Fluff is fun too. But that's Sully Brett's thing. I can't take that from him. I can't take that from him. I'm so ducking mad. That's crazy. Yeah, no, it's funny because it's very clear that I'm not saying the F-bomb when I say duck. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it just sounds different. Flucking sounds too close. Freaking is pretty good. But freaking, I feel like still makes me angry when I say it. I want to say a cuss word, but like make it funny. So when I get angry, this is how I want to get. This is how I want to get. I want to get to where, like what Sully Brett was talking about. When he says fluff, it's funny to him, and it makes him not as angry, you know, as saying like an actual cuss word. And so I want to get to that point where, like, if I start saying something that's going to be a cuss word, if I say something funny in that place, I'm going to laugh about it being funny instead of getting more angry. Jersey, did I tell you my locking mechanism on my car broke?
You can't lock your car?
I can't lock the front passenger car unless I do it with my fingers.
Yeah, I think I did hear that.
Yeah.
People, yeah, it's stupid, man.
But now, if you even touch my car door, or like that, my front driver's side car door, it just goes off. It goes off when I try to get into it. Good thing I have the keys. I can turn it off fast, but still. Stop flirting with me, Goofy. That's crazy. Brody, I figured out who broke your window. It's probably some random dude. Kansas City. I don't know. Probably some random dude. Bro, Mr. Beast is canceled. I know, bro. We're going to talk about that. We got to talk about that. I will talk about that. There's a chat. Okay, so this is my itinerary for tonight, okay? We're going to talk about a couple dramas. By a couple dramas, I mean 3 dramas in particular that I feel genuinely passionate about. Possibly a 4th, okay? Dude, a lot of Tesla owners are brain dead. I won't lie. It's an unfortunate truth. A lot of Tesla owners are brain dead. They think that they drive the most expensive car because it's electric, but in reality, a lot of people drive way more expensive cars, but they just don't look like they're expensive. Dude, I mean, I've seen people crash out with a BMW and say, my Tesla's more expensive than yours, even though they're driving like an M4. It's like, what are you doing? I see videos of that all the time on YouTube. Part of it is that everybody hates Teslas, though, too, so they get posted more. Tesla owner will pull in front of me when I'm turning. True. Well, the thing is that when I'm driving fast, okay, so the thing about electric cars is right off the line, they're really quick. So right off the line, they're really quick. But if you check, like if they were raced a longer period, you'd notice that their acceleration after about 60 miles per hour kind of just drops off. So in the upper range of like probably a 60 roll, like more 60 rolls, you're going to win with a gas powered engine. At equivalent cost, I should say. So I'm going to talk about Moist Critical. I'm going to talk about the Moist Critical versus Sneeko thing, because I think Moist Critical is getting a lot of hate that he might not deserve, but still deserves his opinion to be checked a little bit. I think that there's a big topic about KSI dropping out of a fight that I want to talk about. And there's a huge Mr. Beast drama. He was faking videos. Chris Dyson is just the tip of the iceberg. Chris Ava Tyson. And on top of that, there's things coming out about the Mr. Beast games where people were getting hurt while being in them. which is super messed up. Next level messed up. Sneeko is trying to clip farm, which is why I really need to talk about the Moist Critical stuff too. Because you can get an out of context clip really easily and make it sound a lot worse than it is. Dude, Sneeko made it sound like Moist Critical thought it was okay to become transgender at 12 years old. That's what he made Moist Critical admit to. But in reality, what Moist Critical was admitting to was saying that people can be diagnosed with gender dysphoria at a young age. And after years of therapy, they can figure things out. I don't fully agree with that topic, but it was not good. Mr. Beast was not talking to minors. So there's Discord leaks, but there's absolutely zero proof of them. Zero proof. So they're Discord leaks, but they're like not from a reputable source, basically. It was a big thing on Drama Alert for the past days, bro. He was doing a live countdown. It's ridiculous, bro. Actually ridiculous. But let me go ahead and prep some of the more lighthearted videos. Actually, you know what? Let's just do the Mr. Beast one right off the back. So we're going to get a couple of Mr. Beast games contestants in here. There's a couple now. And then Mr. Beast rigged. There's one where there's a whole video that talks about how it's rigged. This video, hour-long video. There's an ex Mr. Beast video or employee that talks about it, and then there's also, what is it? Just touching up on the Ava Chris Tyson again, the video again. But I gotta find the right spot in this video. Hold up.
If you could post something and everyone in the world would watch it, you'd be the most powerful.
It's just a guy. This whole room is fake. You can literally actor this island costume. What cars did this train track is CGI. These
It's not scripted, so you have to plan for a bunch of variants. It's real. But also,
Okay.
I remember when I first started.
a large part of Mr. Beast's brand is the fact that he doesn't fake videos. The entertainment, a large
Okay. We're gonna start right about here when we're talking about it. But here we go. Mr. Beast is faked. He's been a trans supporter / pedophile supporter in this. Okay, let's actually restate that entirely because I don't want to make it sound like every single trans person's a pedophile. That's not actually true at all. I just absolutely fumbled my words there. That was my fault there. We're going to refilm that immediately because that is absolutely wrong. I don't want to mess up the intro. Here we go. Mr. Beast is absolutely faked. His friend is now a PDF file. And on top of that, Mr. Beast Games people are actively coming out with bruises and medical emergencies after filming his Amazon special, Mr. Beast Games. There's a lot to unpack here. So we're going to get step by step. The first thing we have to look at right now is that Mr. Beast is apparently a fraud, according to this guy. This guy is Dogpack404. Also, go like this video. I don't know him personally. I don't know him at all. But the video is not monetized. It doesn't hurt you to go like the video. This is where the information is coming from. This is going to be a summary real fast, though. The most important part of this video, though, out of everything, in my opinion, is specifically the fact that he faked the content. We're going to talk more about the legal dilemmas that are involved in his videos. But this specifically shows that Mr. Beast is almost for sure faked. This is a former employee of Mr. Beast. And let's go ahead and watch this about minute-long section of this video, where he basically just unpacks how Mr. Beast is fake and how fake it really is.
Why does it matter if the videos are fake? They're just meant to be entertainment. A large part of Mr. Beast's brand is the fact that he doesn't fake videos.
I remember when I first started seeing your videos, I was like, this shit's got to be fake.
oh yeah, it's a
dude,
huge
so-
problem for us now. I actually have to dial back my content sometimes just so people think it's real. But also, if what we had to film was scripted, because what we do is not scripted, so you have to plan for a bunch of variables that you can't control, blah blah. If what we did was scripted, holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Have you ever faked a video?
Real quick, I want to say mind the cursing. I'm sorry. I don't normally curse, but let's go ahead and finish watching this.
know. But this train track is CGI, these bus wheels are CGI, this explosion is fake, this shredder is CGI, this car is digitally lifted, this pit is fake, this guy is fake, this raccoon is a paid actor, sure, this island costs more than $1, this city is not abandoned, these buildings are CGI, but it's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker. It's just a guy. This whole room is fake. This contestant is an actor and a secret employee at MrBeast. They had him dive through this fake door twice. This line is scripted. This action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
Okay, my fault. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out. But if you remember when I first watched this video, I said that this was faked. This specific spot of Mac, looking back, his body language was off, his eye movement is off, just everything seemed so perfect, too perfect to not be scripted. And if you watch this video, he's going to actually show proof that it was scripted. I called it. I told you so. Anybody who commented on the YouTube short where I said it was fake, F you, frick you, I don't know.
You did it! Yeah! What we did was scripted. Holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Let's talk about Mac for a second.
We will die. Do you understand that?
I found public records showing that Mac moved from California to Greenville, North Carolina, where Jimmy is located, back in August 2023, 2 months before he appeared as a contestant. According to a former MrBeast employee, this is around the time when Mac started working full-time on the editing team at MrBeast. Also, he didn't just move into any old house, he moved into $1 million mansion. Now, I'm not gonna dox him, only some asshole would do something like that.
After doxing and bullying the pilot some more like a f***ing douchebag.
Real quick, I want to look at this as well. If you don't remember, I also made a video talking about this Soggy Cereal video where he calls out Eric and with proof shows that he was absolutely faking his entire series, which Mac was a part of. Let's just keep in mind, Mac was a part of that faking the entire time. He moves to MrBeast, and now MrBeast is all of a sudden getting a bunch of it is faked things. It doesn't make sense that it wouldn't be continued to be fake when Mac is involved in the production of this video.
Turns to Eric and says, how do I fly this thing? And Eric just starts pushing buttons.
But I did find pictures of this mansion online, so I fed them into ChatGPT and asked it to create similar images. And this is what it came up with. And it's honestly not that far off. His 6,000 square foot $1 million mansion comes with a movie theater and 7 bathrooms.
What are you gonna spend the $800,000 on?
I mean, my life's changed now.
Yeah, I'm sure that $800,000 is really gonna change your life.
Max is a nice car.
Tell me, where are we right now?
We're in the place that we drove to a few minutes ago.
Mac, let's cut the shit here. What have you been doing for like the last year?
A lot of family stuff.
What kind of family stuff?
Just like, you know, playing catch with my dad, you know.
For a year? How do you make money? How are you, like, surviving?
Basically, like, my main strategy is I go to, like grocery store type places.
Grocery store type places?
Yeah, and I basically, what I'll do when I get there, I usually get, like an amount of food that would feed me for, like, a week or so, right?
With what money?
The money that I've made.
How did you make it?
Huh? Listen, you're getting too...
Dude, this is one of the most sketch things ever, bro. Why would he actively agree to this interview with Tyler Blanchard, an ex-friend of his / friend of his? I don't know if they are currently friends anymore, but why would he agree to this when he knows that all of this stuff can be online and all of this stuff can be traced back to him directly faking MrBeast videos? Okay, so I think now we've actually fully understood that Mac is somebody who is known to fake videos. He's known to fake videos. He fakes videos. He withholds information from videos. The $800,000 did not change his life, which means all of his reactions were fake at the very least. So if we look at that, now let's go ahead and look at things that aren't faked. It seems that the Amazon original TV show was not faked. The MrBeast Games, as it's going to be called, was not faked whatsoever. And it was so not faked that it actually caused medical emergencies for people on set. Let's go ahead and watch this TikToker, Janae743, talk about her experience with Mr. Beast games. I'm not going to play this whole video, but I'm going to play a part of it.
Morning, I guess it's afternoon now, that I've experienced being eliminated from the new Mr. Beast game challenge. They eliminated 400 people the first day. Those 400 people, the majority of them were forced by the other team members to be on the specific team they were. Some were just about like physically like assaulted to be put onto one team, which ended up making it like the weakest team, since it was a lot of like elderly people, petite women, and people that just, I mean, they weren't willing to take on 6 guys that were surrounding them trying to take their vests so that they can actually be on that. Of the 400 people that left, the majority of them, I'd say at least half, are all extremely depressed. I don't know if I can say extremely, but I definitely know that they are depressed. As far as I've heard from so many people that I talked to personally, as well as people that I've spoken to that are employed by other organizations that are around like the games right now, a lot of people have come up and expressed that they are really not doing okay. It was so much work and exhausting to just get to that point to even be in the games, and then to be kicked out, and you kind of get ostracized. The staff, like, they become really cold towards you once you're actually kicked out. Mr. Beast does not talk to everybody, all his fans or anything, and I mean, like, there's so many different things. I'll keep giving updates on this, but like, Mr. Beast is a monster, and
So she says Mr. Beast is a monster. Now, she's obviously smiling. I don't know. It's not fair to just take one person's word for it, though. So I just, real quick, want to take somebody else's word for it as well. There's a lot of different people that are coming out and trying to talk about this type of stuff. And I do not like it. I don't like it at all. Mr. Beast very much shows that he is a good guy on camera. And I know that he is doing good things in front of the public eye. He is donating to people. I support him. I have publicly called him non-problematic before. And I would like to see his reaction to dramas like this. But unfortunately, Mr. Beast doesn't respond to dramas like this anymore. It took him almost a whole week to respond to the Ava Chris Tyson issues. And those were a done deal. We had so much proof against him. These are just claims from his ex-contestants claiming psychological damage, claiming physical damage, and he's still not responded to anything as of yet. Continuing, this is another YouTuber named Rosanna Poncino. Hopefully I said that correctly. This is her tweet that she publicly made. We're going to go and watch it.
For those of you who don't know, Beast Games is a competition show ran by Mr. Beast that will be on Amazon Prime. It is being marketed as the biggest competition show ever. I'll talk more about that later. On to the messages. So the messages that I have received from contestants on the show are pretty much all telling a similar story, and I find them to be very disturbing. Some of the messages are from people who have competed and they've been eliminated. Some of the messages are from people who are still competing, and some of them are from people that I personally know who are involved on the show and still doing so. These people are genuinely upset about how things are going. They're scared for not only their own safety, but the safety of their friends who are still competing. They aren't doing this out of spite. They're doing this because they are afraid for themselves and for their friends. As of right now, I have 10 stories from 10 different people, and none of them have shared their stories with each other, and I will be talking more about them in the future. I have personally worked in entertainment and on sets for almost 2 decades, and what is going on here is beyond disgusting and extremely dangerous. I wanted to read you one of the messages with the permission of one of the contestants to give you an idea of why I'm so upset.
Okay, so the point is that she is claiming, and again, this is a separate source. This is a separate person that doesn't actually even mention the original person. She says that she has also had threats. She has also had people saying that they came to her with psychological damage, saying that Mr. Beast is handling this wrong. Do I think that Mr. Beast is entirely incorrect for doing every single thing that he's ever done with this Mr. Beast show games just because of one Amazon show? No, not necessarily. But can we clearly define that Mr. Beast is lying to us in some format, and that Mr. Beast is willing to lie for content? Yes, we can. I don't believe that this makes Mr. Beast a bad person inherently, but I do believe that it makes Mr. Beast much less authentic than what he was appearing to be. Is Mr. Beast scamming you? Not really. You're not signing up for these things. Should you be mad that he is mistreating people? Absolutely. Does it overwrite everything he has done good? Not really. I would say, ultimately, we need to see a Mr. Beast reaction right now, which is why I'm making this video. I don't know if my video, I highly doubt that my video is going to be seen by Mr. Beast, but I can say that everybody who has any type of platform needs to be calling for Mr. Beast to say something. And when Mr. Beast does say something, I'll be the first channel to tell you guys about it. You guys really, really, really need to respond to this at the Mr. Beast team. Anyways, guys, tell me what your opinion on Mr. Beast is after knowing these things about Mr. Beast, and I will see you guys on Fridays and Sundays during the stream. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's kind of crazy. It's a crazy topic for real. I feel like I'm making a new Mr. I really hate talking about Mr. Beast now, because at this point, I feel like I'm talking about Mr. Beast all the freaking time, bro. I feel like I'm talking about Mr. Beast all the time because he just cannot get out of dramas. He cannot get out of dramas, man. And it's tough, bro. Cause like, okay, let's actually look at my channel, honestly. I have to make a video on Mr. Beast. It feels like weekly because he's in a new traumatic thing, bro. Okay, so I made a video of his reaction. Then I talked about a product that I believed was not taking... It was taking advantage of young creators. Then I did a video about his 100 houses video. Then I had to talk about his Kai Cenat thing where he blew up Kai Cenat's house for content. And then if you just look a little bit longer ago, we talk about how Mr. Beast is scripted in this video. And then if you look a little bit longer, we got to talk about this guy who was a Mr. Beast contestant and who clearly had some some real experience on camera. Then we talk about this one where we actually watched the video. I mean, there's just so much stuff, man. There's so much stuff that Mr. Beast just has come out about him all the time. It's kind of just ridiculous. I don't understand, why is Mr. Beast drama prone now? Why does he just randomly become drama prone now? I honestly believe that he was like just a great guy for a long time, but I mean, with all these things that are coming out that are just against him and against his friends, you can't believe that guy is just a great guy anymore. It's hard to believe that. You are who you are around, man. And if you are only around delinquent losers, you just gotta... Like, you're probably gonna be a delinquent loser at some point. They get so mad at Mr. Beast because he's big for no reason. He is big for no reason, honestly. He just keeps throwing money back at his content, and it's working out for him, honestly. It's a smart strategy. It's a strategy that not very many people employed when he first started employing it. And so, I mean, I get why he is famous. I get why he is large. But it's just like, he's almost gotten too large now. He's gotten too large to where people start actually looking into him. And when you get people starting to look into you, that's when the issue arises. Because he's finally having people look into him. And he's finally having these claims that are actually hitting, you know? Because, I don't know, when your best friend is a PDF, you know? At some point, people start looking into you too. And that's the issue. I think that's the issue, really. Like I said, I think he's more of a mascot now than a creator. I agree. I fully agree. He's doing everything behind the screen, behind the scenes. And, I mean, I'm sure he's a smart guy. He got there for a reason. But, like, at the same time, I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I really don't like it. Okay, so we can go ahead and talk about KSI dropping out of his fight as well. That could be a good thing to talk about. Okay, guys. It's official. We're going to do so what we're going to do is we're going to record 2 more videos. Maybe hop on Fallout London. Cyril's going to come over. We're going to do a podcast. Then we're going to transition into a hybrid stream. We're going to go into that room. We're going to work out. I don't know, maybe just have some fun working out, talking to chat, you know, hanging out. And then that'll be the end of streams tonight. We're going to have 2 streams today, just so you guys know. The next stream is probably going to start around 7:30, I'd imagine. Depending on how long the podcast takes. React to stream reacts. Oh my gosh, bro. There we go. Dude, it was so loud in my ears. I don't know if it seems too quiet now, though. Okay. Anyways, we got to talk about KSI dropping out of his fight. KSI dropped out of his fight. And I'm just going to use this to bring up Jake Paul. There's a lot of stuff. Hold up. Excuse me. Imagine chasing a fight. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Golly, bro. This is a crazy. Okay, this drama got way bigger than it was supposed to be. I gotta show you guys here soon. But this drama got way bigger than it's supposed to be. Also, okay, I want to talk about Robert Downey Jr. before we hit the podcast. Robert Downey Jr. is freaking Doctor Doom. Why aren't we letting him die? I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man. Why are we bringing him back as Victor Von Doom? Why are we bringing him back? He's a great actor. He's going to do amazing as the role. My issue isn't with RDJ. My issue is with Marvel, bro. Let your characters die. There's no finality in any of your movies anymore. That's why Endgame was bad. It's because you don't let your characters die. I knew he was going to come back as soon as he died. Stupid. It's just stupid. I don't like it anymore, man. I just don't like it. RDJ is going to kill it. It's going to be a great movie. But, like, the Marvel franchise is just, like, not... It's just going to get stale. They should have. They should have picked someone who is from Eastern Europe. They should have picked someone who's from Eastern Europe, maybe. Someone who naturally has an accent, maybe. Just like with... Okay, so my mom and dad, they hated Channing Tatum. Okay, wait, hold up. I want to say, real quick... has anybody not watched Deadpool versus Wolverine? I haven't. Okay, if you haven't watched Deadpool versus Wolverine, close your ears for a second. Because I really want to talk about something. Okay, nobody's watched it. I'll talk to somebody else about it then, bruh. No, I'll talk to somebody else. I'll just talk privately. I'll talk privately. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil anything. Nobody's seen it. Nobody's seen it, so I won't spoil anything. What the hell? Sorry, just saw something scarring on Twitter. It wasn't even like something nude. It was just Ice Spice. Just when I see Ice Spice on Twitter now, I can just expect something terrible. Anthony Taylor deleted tweets. Trying to find these deleted tweets, but it's really hard to find. Okay, I know a place to find them, though. Okay, here we go. Hi, you're my favorite happy Christian streamer. W Teddy, W Teddy. W the Lord. W the Lord. No spoilers, dude. There's gonna be no spoilers. Twister takes place in Oklahoma, so that's why it's lore accurate. There's tornadoes in Twister. True. Takes place in Skibidi Toilet Land is crazy. Which is also just Oklahoma. True. That's actually true. You know, if it was also in Missouri, it would also be biblically accurate. True. That's a real thing. People don't even know that You don't even know about the tornadoes in Missouri. They're actually not as bad as Oklahoma. No, but we do have tornadoes. We have more hail here, though. Our hail goes crazy, dude. Because our Oklahoma has like the perfect spot for twisters and not twisters, tornadoes, but like because they're like right in that spot, that perfect spot. Missouri's just it's through it. It's just at the coast of it, and then like, but because of how the airflow works, Missouri kind of gets it in the middle, and then it dumps it on Oklahoma. If that kind of makes sense. So like Missouri kind of gets like the hot and cold waves that converge, and then it kind of dumps it on Oklahoma, the tornadoes at least. The biggest tornado was in El Reno. Where's El Reno? Oklahoma? Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. What are you talking about with the stream today? We're going to talk about KSI pulling out of the fight. Okay. Yo, W Rocky. Okay, here we go. So KSI is actively pulling out of his 2v1 match on Misfits Boxing. Now, if you don't know anything about KSI and the current boxing YouTuber landscape, that probably seems like an absolute load of crap. You probably just want to watch KSI fight Jake Paul, just like the rest of us, and you don't care about anything else. And I'm here to say, this might mean something very good for YouTube boxing. Now, I heard a lot of this information directly from a YouTube channel that covers influencer boxing very specifically called The Wade Concept. So shout out to Wade Concept for most of this information. I have done my own research as well, and I think I have an unbiased take that is not swayed by someone being a commentator of the sport of influencer boxing that Wade is. Here, real quick, we're going to look at Slim the Hitman Albahar's tweets that he posted about KSI dropping out of the fight. Slim is one of the top influencer boxers. Some people would even say that he is better than KSI. And that's saying a lot because KSI is kind of the one who started this stuff. I really enjoy Slim's content. I enjoy some of his content, and I enjoy a lot of his stuff that he does in the influencer boxing league. Now, with that being said, Slim is throwing the shade. Apologized for any cursing, but he said KSI officially ducked Slim. This is an officially towards him that KSI ducked Slim and Anthony Taylor, who was the other guy that was going to be fighting. Okay, actually, you know what? We got to rewind real fast. We were doing a tag team boxing match real fast. So KSI was going to do the tag team like WWE, Slim and Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor's another boxer in the influencer scene. It's kind of ridiculous. Tag team is not for boxing. That's for WWE. That's for fake stuff, not real stuff. But he was going to tag team, and Slim basically said, I'm not going to tag out. I don't care about that tag team stuff. I'm just going to go one-on-one with him and not going to tag out ever. Now, with that being said, basically, Slim agreed to fight at 180. He agreed to do this stupid tag team thing. He agreed to fight KSI, and KSI pulled out. And so Slim is very angry. Slim is very angry. After, I mean, this is a very bold claim. You can go ahead and read that yourself because I don't want to read it out loud even because of how bold that claim is. It's actually crazy. He's crashing out, bro. He is fully crashing out. He had a full 8-week fight camp for this. He lost blood, sweat, and tears over this, man. It is a crazy, crazy thing that he lost here. And you're probably wondering, how did Anthony Taylor react to this? The other guy who was tag teaming. Well, I mean, he didn't really. He said that he was like, fight's still on. Fight's still on. It's all good. Fight's still on. No, KSI's good. He's just having a B-word fit this morning. Fight's not on. He deleted all those tweets. So basically, Anthony Taylor and Slim were both willing to fight KSI. KSI pulled out. And I think this gives us a very clear indication on who in reality is pulling out of these fights. Is it Jake Paul or KSI? It's very clearly KSI. KSI does not want to fight Jake Paul at this point. It really just doesn't make sense to me. Why are we teasing years on years of Jake Paul and KSI fighting just to sit here and play this WWE crap, this tag team bull? Why are we doing this? Just fight Jake Paul already, bro. That's what everyone cares about. That is what would sell the most tickets. That is what would be the most interesting. That is what would be the most global. Why aren't we just doing that? I don't even care about Jake Paul fighting Mike Perry. That's just some bare knuckle guy. And okay, that's actually, to be fair, Mike Perry's a great fighter. That was a good win from Jake Paul. But I care way more about Jake Paul fighting KSI than I have ever cared about Mike Perry in my whole life. No offense, Mike Perry. Jake Paul ducked Tyson. That is a crazy, crazy claim. So Jake Paul wants to fight Mike Tyson over here in this corner. KSI wants to do tag team WWE bullcrap in this corner. Why aren't we just getting these two people, plucking them out of their little tiny worlds, putting them together, having the biggest boxing event of all time, and just doing that? This type of stuff is the very reason why boxing as a sport has failed, bro. I'm not just talking about influencer boxing. I'm talking about boxing as a whole. Champions don't fight champions. Why is that? Because they don't have to make money. It's stupid. KSI and Jake Paul just need to fight. Just fight already. That's all anyone wants. I care way more about Jake Paul and KSI fighting than I care about some tag team WWE stuff or Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul. It's just stupid. A retired guy. I mean, it's a retired guy versus a young guy, or a WWE massacration of a great sport called boxing. I'll see you guys in the next video. Tell me how you feel. Make sure to like this video if you like the video, and I will see you guys on Fridays and Sundays on stream. Dude, I don't even care about anything but KSI and Jake Paul fighting anymore, man. I probably should have talked about the possibility of KSI fighting Darren Till, but honestly, that doesn't matter either. Yeah, boxing needs to be united, less promotions. Agreed. 100% agreed. UFC has a monopoly on things, and we can see how bad a monopoly is. But ultimately, the monopoly on fighting that UFC has made the UFC so much more entertaining to watch. So much more entertaining. To be honest, they are YouTubers. They should stay in their own lane. Okay, now I disagree with that to a certain extent, because ultimately Jake Paul's less of a YouTuber now and he's more of a boxer. And I think that's why KSI is so afraid of him. KSI and Jake Paul will never fight because of both sides. Yes and no. I think Jake Paul is levels above KSI. Levels. Full levels above KSI. Jake Paul trains relentlessly. He gets multiple fights a year. KSI is over here messing with WWE Tag Team. I'm sorry, but like, one is way more gimmicky than the other. And I'm not even a hater of KSI. I actually really enjoy most of KSI's stuff. He's just not letting this stuff happen. And I would agree that Jake Paul probably isn't letting some of this stuff happen too. Agreed. Let's look at what has happened since not Tyson Fury. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury, 2023, February 26th. Let's look at Jake Paul's fight since February 26th. His record in fights. So, here we go. We got Tommy Fury. He fought Tommy Fury. And since that fight, he has fought Nate Diaz, Andre August, and Ryan Borland. And Mike Perry. So that'd be, what is that? 4 fights. 4 fights since fighting Tommy Fury in 2023. KSI fight record. First off, this is on DAZN. So, a no contest against Joe Fournier before the Tommy Fury fight, which he lost. And after that, he's ghosted. Bro has ghosted. What happened to KSI? Nothing. Nothing. He's done nothing. He's done absolutely nothing. It's just KSI. I like watching KSI. I like seeing KSI in public. It's fun to watch him, but he's just not a boxer. He's not a boxer to the same level as Jake Paul. Jake Paul is continuing to challenge himself. Yes, of course, it's retired UFC fighters. People like to say, it's retired UFC fighters. That's why he's not even challenging himself. These are retired UFC fighters, but they're still better than 99% of people. KSI did just drop music. That's valid. And I understand that he just dropped music. But why didn't he take this fight 3 years ago? If he like just take the fight earlier. I don't care that he uploads. I just want to see the fight happen. I want to see the fight happen and KSI just be done with fighting. If he wants to do other things, just be done with fighting. He's a jack of all trades and a master of none. Jake Paul is better than him at boxing now. That's all there is to it. And that's a controversial opinion now. Why is that a controversial opinion? It's stupid that it's a controversial opinion. Jake Paul is actually trying to like get better at boxing, and KSI is leaving it by the wayside. And do I think KSI could have won against crap, bro? Tommy Fury. Do I think he could have won against Tommy Fury? Do I think he kind of got robbed? When I watched that fight, I kind of did think he got robbed. Ultimately, it makes sense why he lost compared to Tommy Fury, just because Tommy Fury is an actual fighter, so the judges lean his way. It's just like with a champion, bro, or like in any case, you got to really beat the champ. Tommy Fury is the champ in that situation because he's the one who has actively been fighting for longer. That's just how it works, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you take it. But like, man, I don't like it. I just don't like it. I did watch the fight last night. Yeah, it was great. Leon Edwards got outclassed on the ground. Tom Aspinall had a great fight. He took advantage of a slip and really took advantage of it. I've heard some people say early stoppage on Tom Aspinall's fight, but it wasn't. It wasn't. He had Blades flattened out. And he was going ham on him, and he wasn't guarding up. He wasn't doing anything. I think it was a valid stoppage, and I think he saved Blades a lot of blunt force trauma. I really like the Paddy Pimblett fight. We get to see more of Paddy Pimblett doing what he does best, which is groundwork and catching people like that. I'd really like to see a Paddy fight go longer. I really like to see Paddy get really tested longer. But other than that, it was good. There's lots of good fights, though. The prelims were pretty decent, too, actually. Let me go UFC. Look up the UFC prelims on the Age of Bilal, bro. The Age of Bilal is crazy. It's 304. Yeah, dude, King Green. Weird that he changed his name, but King Green. This was a good fight. Arnold Allen was a good fight. I started on this one. I watched this one. And I watched all the ones after that. What's up, Roki? Yeah, so I didn't watch these first two, but I did watch the other ones. I'm trying to see if I even recognize any of these guys. These are the people that are really not casuals, though. I would consider myself in between a casual and a good, like a fan. I think if I talk to a fan about UFC, they'd be like, you're a little bit of a casual. And I feel like if I talk to a casual about UFC, they'd be like, who are you talking about? Who do you think wins between Jones and Aspinall? I think Jones hasn't fought for almost 3 years. So I can't answer that very effectively. The real question is, what do we think about Jones versus his wife? Who do you think wins that fight? You like waffles? That'd be waffles. Love waffles too. Dude, imagine being named Giga. I just think about that sometimes. Imagine being named Giga. It's a crazy name. Do I think Jones will fight Aspinall? Probably not, bro. Give Aspinall the vacated title, bro. Give Aspinall the vacated title. It's ridiculous, bro. It's genuinely ridiculous. He deserves the title at this point, man. Why does he have the interim title still? John Jones is ducking, dodging, weaving. Like, come on, man. Can we just get the vacated title? I should have bet on Bilal, man. I should have bet on Bilal, bro. Look at this. 205 odds was at the end. That's crazy, man. Should have bet on it. Had to have. I should have bet on Paddy, too, bro. I would have picked... Okay, here's who I would have picked. Here's who I would have picked if I had to pick. Parlay, Paddy Pimblett, then Tom Aspinall, then Leon Edwards. I would have lost money. But... yeah, I don't know. Boing, boing, boing. That's crazy. But I would have picked Paddy here, Tom, and then Leon. I didn't know Bilal had that dog in him. I won't even lie. The first fight, we talked about the first fight a little bit with me and my friends who also train and all that. And they said Belal might take it. And I was like, no way. I was like, no way he takes it. But, you know, they proved me wrong for real. They proved me wrong. I think, I hope and pray that at some point, Tom Aspinall and John Jones fight. It's cringe that they haven't. We're going to have to talk about this situation. There's a minute-long clip that I'd like to see.
The path you want to take, it is your body. You can do that. You can.
You're Rocky, not rookie? I don't understand.
Let's be respectful to him for even being willing to have that conversation. It takes.
Is this the minute-long clip? I want to have the full minute-long clip. I need it. I said I need it. The straight go undefeated. There we go.
Talking about your personal beliefs.
Okay. There we go. And then we'll do this one as well for Stinko's reaction. And then just beat it. Okay. I think I got all my stuff pulled up. So Moist Critical is coming under a lot of fire right now. And the reason why is because, according to a clip that you may or may not have seen, you would think that he believes that it is okay as a child to change your sex. But there's a lot of nuance to this situation. And I really, really want to show you guys the full clip, the context, and what Moist Critical meant at the end. But first, we got to watch the initial 1 minute long clip that is from a debate between Sneako and Moist Critical. Also, if you enjoy that I summarized all of this stuff and showed you all of the proof, make sure to leave a like. Come to my streams on Sunday and Friday. But here we go.
Talking about your personal beliefs. Do you?
Here, a little bit of context in this debate. Sneako believes that it is okay to for the age of consent to be lower than 18. He also believes that it is a physical age rather than a government-decided age. And a lot of people would call him a PDF for that. And ultimately, they're not entirely wrong.
Do you think someone in their 20s should be able to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
To someone in their 20s should be, I mean, I personally wouldn't do it. I don't know many people who would do it. The maturity for people in the teenagers in the West is getting much worse, but there are...
We're talking globally. Let's just talk globally. Like, do you think it is okay for... I'm not talking about just you specifically anymore. Anyone. Do you think it's okay for anyone in their 20s, an adult, to marry a 15 or 16-year-old?
A 21-year-old, if there was a marriage where the father consented and the daughter consented, and it was both good on both families and they wanted to do it, why am I going to get involved? Why should we get the government involved?
Well,
he's saying, why should we get the government involved is the biggest thing. He believes that the physical age is more important than the government-decided age, which is very important. I understand what logic he is coming from, but ultimately his logic is flawed. Understanding his logic and disagreeing with his logic would definitely be where I'm at right now. It's not okay to marry someone who is under the age, unless you are also under the age. If you want to get married young, if you genuinely want to get married young, if you want to be 16 years old, you're old enough to drive, you're old enough to put your life at risk, I don't think it's a bad thing to marry somebody else who is also 16, 17 years old, 1 year up, 1 year down. Romeo and Juliet laws exist for a reason. And they're determined by lots of factors like maturity and physical maturity that he talks about. If you really want to get married young, you can get married young. I got married at 20. I'm perfectly happy how I am. I'm having a child at 20. That's okay. I've been with the same person for 5 years. Do I think if I would have made a commitment under God when I was younger, it would have saved me a lot of pain internally? Absolutely. I genuinely believe if I was able to marry my now wife 5 years ago, I would have been happier. It would have saved me a lot of sin and hurt and guilt that I have for doing things before marriage that you're not supposed to in my current religion. And so I understand some of his logic, some of it. Now, I am not condoning the fact that he believes that somebody over the age of 18 can marry someone under the age of 18. That is wrong. That is wrong. I, as a 20-year-old, have never, ever, ever looked at someone who is under the age of 18 in any type of attractive light. That's wrong. That is wrong. You should be more mature than that when you are 20 years old. If you are in your 20s and you are looking at a high schooler and saying, oh, they are so bad, you are messed up in the brain. You are fully flawed as a human being if you believe that. That is someone who is at an entirely different stage of life than you. I've had 2 years as a real adult, paying bills, being a real person with a real job. Those people couldn't even understand me on a fundamental level. So of course you are not supposed to be physically attracted to them. It's wrong. Continuing.
Why would I tell them if everybody's consenting, if everybody's okay with it, if the parents are okay with it, if nobody's being harmed, if it's going to be okay, if they're both abiding by the rules and they're not hurting each other, why not?
But they're still, like, they're at best a sophomore in high school. They can't consent to something like that. Like, do you...
Okay, so he's saying that they cannot consent to something like that, but later on, Sneako is going to bring up the topic of specifically transgenderism and transgenderism as a child in specific. And he's asking why it's okay to consent to changing your sex, but why is it okay to change your sex when you're underage, but it's not okay to marry? And I think ultimately, with the current stage of how things are, it's not. It's not okay. It's not okay to change your sex when you're under 18. I'm very sorry to anyone who I may or may not be offending, but I can tell you firsthand, I've made idiotic decisions when I was 17 that have had an impact on the rest of my life, and I regret them. I always regret them. You're not even of drinking age. You are not even of drinking age, and you think you should be able to change something forever in your body? Let's go ahead and continue and show how Sneako gets him to think about his side of the logic.
So why is it okay for a kid to cut his dick off?
He and his family, or he and she and that family, is making that decision for that child's life. If that's the path they want to go down, it's like choosing a fucking sport. You can do what you want to do.
You can do what you want to do?
I think the biggest misconception here is that you can change what type of sport you play at any point. You could even get divorced at any point. But one thing you can't change is physically mutilating yourself, or not that to say that in every case it's physically mutilating yourself, but you can't change your fundamental hormones inside of your body and just get those hormones back. It doesn't do that. It's the same reason why we don't allow minors to take steroids. It's not an okay thing to do. It's just not an okay thing to do. It should only be done with a doctor. It should only be done after a long, long time of consideration. And it should only be done if you are an adult or you physically need it to survive. Continuing.
Yeah, that is not harming anybody.
It literally harms their body. Their body changes physically. They have the highest suicide rate out of any demographic.
That is their decision to make.
Okay, so real quick, I want to say right now, everything that Moist Critical has said up to this point, I would full-heartedly disagree with. Everything that he has said, everything that Sneako has said up to this point, I would full-heartedly disagree with. And that's why it's important to talk about what Moist Critical says after the fact. There's a little bit of key context here that is very important to take note of, because Moist Critical didn't go into this thinking that he was going to have a full-on debate with Sneako. He went into this thinking that he was going to have a conversation with Sneako, a civil conversation with Sneako, where they talk realistically about their real opinions, off-stream, non-recorded. Let's go ahead and talk about what Moist Critical says after the fact of this thing, and how I might actually agree with him after.
talk so he could explain his perspective on the age of consent. I'm not a debater. I don't do that. I have conversations. I'm always willing to talk to people.
Also, a big shout out to Moisty Archive for doing this, and Nuckwit for sending me this video as well. Nuckwit, I had a very in-depth conversation with Nuckwit about this topic, and it definitely helps to have all of the context when you're looking at something like this.
The kids, though, is wildin'. I mean, young people transition. Like, it is a thing that happens. It's not like that. It's a long process. At least my understanding of it is. It's not like you say, hey, I'm ready to transition, you go in and immediately get surgery. Like, it's a long process that takes tons and tons of decision making. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know why it became such a huge issue.
I'm going to go ahead and put this on 2x speed because he does repeat himself quite a bit. Actually, I'll put it on 1.5 so I don't hurt you guys' ears. But I only watch things on 2x speed, so I'm going to go ahead and continue this.
That somehow is overlooking the numerous amount of times that Sneako said literal 12 to 16-year-olds can marry full-grown adults. It doesn't compute. Like, I don't get it.
So the logic in this is entirely flawed because if you can't marry someone, if you're not old enough to make a decision to marry someone at that age, then you're definitely not old enough to have a sex change. One thing I do understand in Moist Critical's take is that absolutely, if you are going through a long, arduous process of changing your sex, then I get how he thinks that this is more okay. But ultimately, a marriage is also a long, arduous process. The logic behind him saying it's okay to have a sex change at that age is the same logic behind what Sneako is saying, that it's okay to have a marriage at that age. It is the same exact logic, and I don't understand why they can't both see it. They're saying, oh, well, this is a different circumstance. No, this is a different circumstance. Ultimately, what really, really decides that it's okay to have a sex change and it's not okay to have a marriage? Well, it's morals. It's all morals. How is it? I really don't understand the logic in either of their points. It's just not correct. You're not mature enough to make these big life decisions under 18. You're just not. You're not. You're blatantly not. And especially if you're getting married to someone over the age of 18, you can't make that decision. And that other person knows that they can make that decision. They've had many more years of life than you. They can make that mature decision. You cannot.
Like, I'm not a debater, like I said, so maybe I couldn't articulate points enough, which is fine, because like I said, I didn't go into a debate. He said we were just going to talk. I thought we were going to have a conversation, which is why I asked, or when he asked if I was recording, I said I don't have to do that. We can just talk. I didn't know he was streaming for a debate. So then it became debate topics as opposed to a conversation. But even in that context, numerous fucking times, he said 12 to 16 can marry and fuck adults. That's crazy. And we did another spicy...
Which he's correct. It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But it's these same adults that are convincing a child that they should have a sex change when they don't actually know the real circumstances behind it. The logic is flawed on both sides. And I think with real thinking and real problem-solving work, Moist would understand that. And he continues to back up this claim, continuing on with the video.
Thing for BK, but it wasn't really spicy. But like, the thing is, again, everyone's so upset with my position on trans people, which is really surprising to me. And I think maybe people just have this idea that when you transition
and then you get married like that, it's not like that either.
They're just using hyperbole. And I was going to ask that, Christian, but I didn't get a chance. Because Sneako believes
they are parallels.
12-year-olds, so then I don't know why he would have a problem with Ava talking to a 13-year-old if it was a mature 13-year-old in his eyes, like to Sneako. I don't get it. But he doesn't like Ava, which is why that was different. You think he's a bad person? I don't walk away from it thinking he's a bad person. I think he's a very confused person.
I think they're both confused.
Yeah, sweet. Thanks for that, Pandora. This has been a really fucking frustrating week, honestly. Usually internet shit doesn't get to me, but this week has been really miserable. Like, unironically. Getting called a transphobe, like, all kinds of stuff, and now getting called the opposite. Like, it's actually unreal. Like, the internet's reached the point where no matter what, you can't win. If someone's made their mind up about you, or if you have something that disagrees, you are the worst person to them, and they'll spin it in any way possible. Which blows my fucking mind, and it's just really nauseating. We did the gummy bear, the 9 million Scoville one. Yeah.
Okay, so I think that, we've watched enough to really understand what Moist Critical's opinion on it. And I think the biggest thing to understand is that Moist Critical is coming at this with compassion. And a lot of times when Sneako comes at things, he does not come at things with compassion. He doesn't. He just blatantly doesn't. Moist Critical, after making these claims, then gets it brought up in another stream, and he literally ends stream because he's having an emotional breakdown. Now, obviously, Moist Critical is not someone who shows their emotions, but you can tell based off of this 30-second clip that he is very clearly very messed up emotionally by getting these extreme insults against his character over just something he said. Continuing.
But it was. I thought he was just speaking in hyperbole with the dick cutting off shit. I thought that's what we were talking about. And then if you decide that's the path you want to take, it is your body. You can do that. You can make that decision once you become of age to make a decision like that.
Boom. Of age. Boom. Right there. That's what we can find right here. Moist Critical very clearly saying you can make that decision when you become of age. That is where we don't see these parallels anymore. That is where we can defend Moist Critical's take. That is where Sneako took the time to construct this trap to trap Moist Critical inside of. And now he's getting so much hate from left and the right together, hating on Moist Critical. Moist Critical comes at everything with compassion. And it is just quite simply the wrong thing to do to bully this man to ending stream because of something that he said in the heat of an argument that he didn't even know was going to be recorded. I don't think that Moist Critical genuinely deserves the hate after this. I think that he just got trapped into saying something that he didn't truly believe just because he had Sneako in front of him who's all fire and brimstone. Moist Critical had time to think about it. He thought about it, and later on, he changed his opinion. Well, not changed his opinion, but he better articulated his opinion, which is you can get a sex change when you're over the age. Because if he was arguing under the age, it is the same exact thing, and I would even argue that in certain cases it's even worse. Anyways, guys, let me know your opinion on this down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, see where Cyril is on heading over here, and then I will be right back, guys. All right, I'll see you in just a second. Make sure to watch the ad. See you guys in a second.
This is a Dad 2WD approved beat.
B is for banks, I'm taking my M's there. R is for racks on racks. O is for ops, they ain't gonna touch me. Doctor is where they'll be. Y is my hair gone, y'all made me cut it. Too many subs to count. WD, yeah, that's what they call me. It's not a mystery. I got some OGs, they always with me. They just like double C. It's time to skirt off, but I ain't like that. I'm in the CRV.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
Call me young George Washington, the way I get this paper. Count my ones and count my fives, you gonna get hit later. Run it back in 1812, you gonna get all laid out. Now I'm sipping on this tea, I'm trying to get my fade out. Barbecue and burgers, boy, you know you trying to cook out. Come on, boy, come get these hands, you know you gon' get took out. Gas prices are high as hell because of the inflation. Wait until I'm 40 so that I can run the nation. Gotta go and get that bag so I don't get deported. Got a call from the police and now they think I'm foreign. By the way, it's called soccer.
This is a Dad 2WD approved beat.
Ew, you still play Wii?
Duh. Let's go. Donkey Kong like I'm Mario. Mario. Cleaning those pipes, I'm gonna get that bag. I'm gonna bounce on these boys like they're Zumbas, and they gon' splat till they're flat. Yeah, I'm hard. Don't mess with me like that, bro. I could go for some Wii bowling at the moment right now. Hand me my nunchucks and my mode, I'm gonna get that strike. Actually, I'm gonna play boxing. Play boxing. I'm gonna beat up that boy Matt. It's getting close to my bedtime and my mom is getting mad. She gon' snap. Well, that's the end of that. All right, Matt. All love, bro. But when we... Oh, I'm so back. I'm so back. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, hold up. Dude, my phone was being a cringe. Okay, I'm so back. Let's go. Beat a medallion. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Love to see you in the chat. Guys, I really don't know if there's any other big dramas that I want to talk about currently. I can talk about... I really just don't feel like that's a real drama, though. You guys just want to play Fallout London with me? Because... yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to think about what other things could happen. Kai Cenat got kicked out of his house. That could be it. Can we play Fortnite? I lost my crown. Sorry, probably not, man. Not today. Oh, that's gross. There is a new guy. Who is this guy? Let me see. Let me look this guy up real fast. I could talk about the TMG stuff with Cody Kell. Does anybody know who Mr. Lexify is? Mr. T Lexify?
Fact.
This guy. He's having a lot of dramas come out right now about being promiscuous with a minor, but also he's fell off, so I don't know if it's even something to talk about. He just had some stuff come out with a minor, so I don't know if he used to be bigger than he is now, I guess. Is the year of the pedophile. It is, bro. This doesn't feel like a topic I could make into a whole video, though, is the thing. Weird. Just weirdo hours, man. Is he so popular on shorts? Oh, yeah, he pulls shorts views, man. Oh my gosh, he pulls shorts views. He's a sweaty man, though. Oh my gosh. Y'all see that? Golly, I can see the sweat on his head. Pooling on his head. Yeah, no, he does not. Since COD Zombies fell off. COD Zombies did fall off, bro. The fall off of COD Zombies needs to be studied. Would have been huge during Black Ops 3, yeah.
A relationship with God is the only thing that will quench our soul's longing. Now you might say that's great and all, but what's my purpose for others? What else am I to do for my sisters and brothers? You see, as humans and as Christians, we have a longing for fruition, which often gets distracted from our main global mission. And our main global mission is to spread the word of love, the word of truth, and of our Heavenly Father.
That's tough. Am I excited for BO6? When does it come out? Dude, oh my gosh, this just keeps replaying. There we go. Available for pre-order October. Yeah, honestly, I kind of want to. I kind of am excited for this, actually. Did I tell you guys my story with Black Ops? So when I first played Black Ops, I come from a big family. So my brothers are actively like 15 years older than me. So I would play Call of Duty with my brothers. And one time, I played Call of Duty with my brothers. Watched them play. Didn't even play myself. But then, after watching them play for about an hour, I started going around the house and going like this. Knifed! Knifed! And then my parents took away everything of Call of Duty away from me. It's actually not really a funny story. It's actually kind of a sad story. And I didn't get to play until I was like 16 after that, when I could just buy the game myself. Actually a sad story, low-key. Brody, would you mind reacting to a video I made?
Oh my god, it's Seiki K.
This hurts my ears, Cheese. Maybe you might turn the audio down just a little bit. But other than that, it seems cool. I really hope it's good.
Was this shoot tough? W for 2OP quality. W random sound effects. W like for month-long break.
Alright then, pal. Dude, I feel like such a douchebag. Sometimes. Oh, let's not show that on screen, probably. I feel like such a douchebag sometimes, though, when I have, because my Discord, I have to keep a lot. I keep a lot of requests in the direct messages thing, because a lot of people want to add me and personally talk to me, but I'm not Ava Chris Tyson, so I'm not gonna respond to that. Yeah, this is tough. Let me see what her name is. Pure Softy is her name.
I fucking don't understand you. Ooh. I love you, Reagan. But do you? I would literally
say something to sober us.
sober on this person so much. Why do you think that's gonna make it better? Listen, I will do anything. Cause why do you think?
Yeah, no, this is gross. This is a story that I want to talk about. Yeah, no. No, thank you on this. This is a bad story. This is not cool. What the heck? Oh my gosh. This is an interesting story for sure. This is a rabbit hole, man. This is a rabbit hole for real.
Who are you? Hello. Who are you? Hello. Who are you? You want me to put my thumb on my chin. So, there you go.
This is cursed. Oh my gosh, this is cursed. This is extremely, extremely cursed. But also, she doesn't seem like the most perfect person ever. I won't lie. She seems like she's definitely got a couple of skeletons in her closet, but they could honestly be solved by this guy. All started by this guy. That is gross. Just want to let everyone know. Isaac, what are you letting everyone know? Never get sparked energy from Dunkin' Donuts. That's crazy. Why? It's poison? Hold up. Huh. Do I have plastic straws in my house? Yes, but they are thin. What? I don't understand. Is this a whole drama? What do you mean it's poison? Had the world's biggest sugar crash? I see, I see. So you're like just joshing partially. This guy's fully joshing here. Kind of. Found one in the depth. W. W black hole. W black hole of the car. Someone actually did die from it too. That's crazy. Sounds about right. Have you guys seen the Panera Energy? Way worse.
Fact.
Very bad. Very, very bad. So he would have been 19. Which is interesting to hear. He joined March 13th. He had a crazy amount of views. His Twitch is... How many Twitch followers does he have? Almost 500,000. He streamed last month to a crazy amount of people. Gotta play Roblox. I'm not playing Roblox, bro. No, thank you. No. Okay. So we're going to talk about this situation now real fast. It's going to be a faster video than normal, but let's go. Okay. 2024 just seems to be the year that the certified lover boys come out and show their true colors. So if you haven't heard of this guy, that's honestly pretty common. His name is Mr. T Lexify. He's got 1.54 million subscribers, 1.7 thousand videos. He is a big Christian YouTuber that does COD Zombies content. Now, he kind of fell off in the past 10 to 7 years, and doesn't post videos that do nearly as well as his old ones did. You can see just those top two right there. He is big on shorts now. He is very big on shorts. He still gets millions of views pretty regularly, honestly. And there's a big drama that came out over him. Not only was he doing something inappropriate with a minor, but he also bought them things that are illegal for them to have in their possession, and allowed her to take videos of said illegal things. Not a great thing, not a great claim, not a great thing to do. He was 19 at this age. This woman was 16 at the time. And it just gets worse and worse as you look into it. I was first informed of this situation today by Drama Alert at about 5:25. And then I immediately looked into it. And as I looked into it more, I'm honestly sick to my stomach. I'm going to summarize this situation. Make sure to come to streams on Friday and Sunday so you can literally research these topics with me as I'm doing it. But let's go ahead and continue. The first video that is really damning, honestly, is this video right here that he takes with her right there.
Why do you think that's going to make it better? Listen, I will do anything. Okay.
So they're making out in a very awkward, cringe way here on camera. Not a great thing to do when you're a big YouTuber. Just not a great thing to do in general. I don't take videos of me and my wife making out. It's just not a cool thing to do. But on top of that, he actively went out, bought her paraphernalia that was it's about a plant. You know, a plant that Snoop Dogg really likes. And she takes a video of him buying her this stuff and then has him on video after. It's absolutely ridiculous. Why on the earth would you actively be in a relationship when you're 19 years old with someone in high school, and then on top of that, buy them illegal things. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. It's just not intelligent. And on top of that, at least in the city or the state that I'm from, you got to be 21 to buy this stuff. So this stuff might have even continued until the point where she was of legal age, but not legal age to do this. This is just a small smidgen of proof as well. Because there's also a letter that he wrote her about apologizing for physically abusing her. He was apologizing for choking her. And he actively says at the bottom of the video, from the CEO of Edit.tv, what? This is some weird stuff here. This is weirdo activities. This is just a loser thing to do. 19 years old, and you are writing a handwritten letter to a minor apologizing for physical abuse. You're a weird person. You don't deserve a platform. Don't do that ever again. And thankfully, Pure Softy, the victim of this, has come out with all the proof. So hopefully this never happens to anyone ever again. And I will... Honestly, I just want to know your guys' opinion on this. Please. He should get taken down. It's messed up. He should go to jail, realistically. Unfortunately, people don't go to jail for this type of stuff when they have some type of platform. Don't understand why. They normally just don't go to jail in general when they do this type of stuff. But I will see you guys later. L video. L video. Massive L video. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get Cyril. Make sure to watch this ad. It's free. It's free to watch the ad. Don't skip it. Going on potty break real fast. You're not missing anything if you watch the ad.
This is a Dad 2WD approved beat.
B is for banks, I'm taking my M's there. R is for racks on racks. O is for ops, they ain't gonna touch me. Doctor is where they'll be. Why is my hair gone? Y'all made me cut it. Too many subs to count. WD, yeah, that's what they call me. It's not a mystery. I got some OGs, they always with me. They just like double C. It's time to skirt off, but I ain't like that. I'm in the CRV.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to
Call me young George Washington, the way I get this paper. Count my ones and count my fives, you gonna get hit later. Run it back in 1812, you gonna get all laid out. Now I'm sipping on this tea, I'm trying to get my fade out. Barbecue and burgers, boy, you know you trying to cook out. Come on, boy, come get these hands, you know you gon' get took out. Gas prices are high as hell because of the inflation. Wait until I'm 40 so that I can run the nation. Gotta go and get that bag so I don't get deported. Got a call from the police and now they think I'm foreign. By the way, it's called soccer.
This is a Dad 2WD approved beat.
Ew, you still play Wii?
Duh. Let's go. Donkey Kong like I'm Mario. Mario. Cleaning those pipes. I'm gonna get that bag. I'm gonna bounce on these boys like they're Zumbas and they gon' splat till they're flat. Yeah, I'm hard. Don't mess with me like that, bro. I could go for some Wii bowling at the moment right now. Hand me my nunchucks and my mode. I'm gonna get that strike. Actually, I'm gonna play boxing. Play boxing. I'm gonna beat up that boy Matt. It's getting close to my bedtime and my mom is getting...
But the Mr. Beast was big. Oh, whoops.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? I wasn't spoiling.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, I didn't. Need a bud.
True.
Oh, I don't. Need a bud. Here. Clean the ear out.
All right. Should be good to hold on to this now. I'm gonna take it. There we go. What? Oh, it came unplugged. Okay, we're good there now.
Hi, chat.
I have the pride color on. Oh, I also made it to where you can.
I want pride.
You'll be able to. Oh. There you go. Now you're pride color. But I made it to where I can scoot over a lot more to the left, so we can kind of equally share screen. You should be able to be right under there.
Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I just tooted. Don't tell Brody.
Oh gosh, no, I actually smell it though. Oh my.
I had to announce it because it was like I knew he would smell it, so I didn't want it to like be in the air. You know what I'm saying?
No, he wasn't lying though. It was a toot. That was a toot of the century.
It is in the air. Like it's in the air, but like I didn't want it to be like silent. Like, dude, this dude farted. Like what?
He did fart though. That's true. Do it fart. Now we know the truth.
I apologize, Brody. It's festering in me.
It is smelly. I won't lie. It's okay though.
Guys, that's that post Wendy's. Oh my gosh, guys, that's that post Wendy's fart. Dang,
I'm not.
It's like that, Brody.
I'm not making fun of anyone by doing this.
You can't say it like that.
I'm not making fun of someone. He farted. Classic muted yourself on accident. No, you're good now.
This mic?
You're good now.
Can I take a bud? Perhaps.
Oh, yeah, you want a bud?
Dude.
He's trying to smoke a bud on stream.
Bud.
Okay, so yeah, but I separated into subtopics, so it'd be even easier to do.
Yeah. I saw the Critical Sneeko.
Yeah,
I know you just did a
talked about
video on
that.
it too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Deadpool, Wolverine, didn't see that.
I'm not even gonna lie. These three would take the whole 30 minutes, so we will have to take less time on certain things to touch on these three. But these are quick ones too.
Dude, you think the Olympics is a quick one? That was a big deal.
It is a big deal. I wasn't gonna make a full video on it, but I was gonna make it a big topic here.
It's not fake, bro. I don't think that's fake. The
What
bottom
is?
one. The speed one.
Oh, I thought it was fake.
You think it was?
Yeah,
He
I
did it
thought
like
it was
3
fake.
times.
Yeah, that's what they said, but also I just don't.
He's also
see-
crazy, bro. Like I could see him doing it. You know what I'm saying?
True. Does it still smell? No, it's all good.
Guys,
It's all good.
yeah.
W ad songs. Thank you, Besh. I like the B, bro. The B is so funny.
Me appearing on Brody's side. I was
Yeah,
I was watching the cast, like a clip, and I thought it was so funny because I was in like
You
both of
appear?
them. I was
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
in your square and my.
Here, I can like try
mean,
to
it's
move it this way a little bit. Well, now I'm appearing in yours.
Guys, it's okay. When we're big and rich, we'll just have a whole room, and it's like it's like a couch. There's like a couch there, and we'll have like a camera crew.
Oh, there we go. You can just scoot over more that way, and it'll be better.
Wait, right?
Yeah. So if you scoot that way just a little bit more, and then you can move this too. Oh, these cords are moved. Scoot up a little bit more, and then you should be good. I watched Serbia versus USA. W. I'm peeking a little bit. Should be better. Peak.
What do y'all know about the
watched Deadpool
peak?
yet?
No, what's his name? Nuckwood asked me the same thing.
Yeah, I wanted to get in a call with Nuckwood and talk about it, but
Did you watch it?
yeah, I
Was it
watched
good?
twice.
Twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it a third time next weekend.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
It was great. Even.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. Interesting.
I mean, I think it was great if you like X-Men and you like cameos. The cameos were done correctly though.
Oh, okay.
Versus Endgame, where it was just shameful cameos. Like people that cameoed that didn't even get a real anything. I don't know. I didn't like that.
What
Endgame thing.
cameos in Endgame?
They had
like-
a cameo from every single Marvel character ever. You know.
Really?
Yeah, because the fight scene and all that.
What when they were all like?
Yeah, but like that makes sense because
No, it makes sense, but I also just
you didn't like how they did it.
Yeah, I think that like the woman montage scene and stuff
That
like
was
that.
yeah,
It's
that was
cringe.
too obvious. That was cringe.
They do stuff like
You
that.
could do
I
that,
don't like.
dude. I'm right off the bat. I'm gonna say like the boys did that better, bro.
Did they really?
Yeah,
There's
the
a woman
boys.
montage
The
type thing?
boys. It's like a woman. I mean, there's like a part where it's like 3 women fighting like one of the main villains, and they're like stunting on him, and it's like really cool. But they don't be like, women can do it too, and then they're like, come on, let's get him, guys.
Which it actually would have been funny if the boys did it because they'd be making fun.
Well, so the boys like does make fun of it because they'll have ads that are like women can do it too, and then like one of the characters like, huh, I guess women really can do it too, and it was like, but it was like funnier than that. It was like,
Okay, let's go. Drag Queen Last Supper. Take a video of it or a picture of it. I guess it was a video, low key, but yeah, dude, they said that that's not the Last Supper. They said that. That's what they came out and said.
well, you know what else is bad about it? Look at it again.
What? This? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I think that's one of the biggest things that Moist Critical is getting criticized for right now too. Oh my gosh.
Guys, do not look at Brody's Twitter when it opens up. Do not look
Out
at
of
Brody's
context,
Twitter.
no, but that's like the whole page. That's the point of the page. Out of context manga.
No,
It's
I
just
saw
random frames of stuff that's like.
Bro, plus it was that
Super awkward.
manga is so like.
Oh,
It's
Chainsaw
just
Man.
like that. Chainsaw Man's like that, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's that manga. Like I said,
super raunchy.
I would love to recommend Chainsaw if there just wasn't so many boobs.
Why you say it like that?
I would just love to recommend Chainsaw Man to all of my friends because it's got a great plot. The only issue is that sometimes the plot revolves around boobs.
Okay.
Just saying. Nice
Just
things
sometimes
about
it's like the
Chainsaw
whole
here.
plot. That is part of the plot because isn't that one of his goals?
It's one of his motivations is to like live a fulfilling life, and that's what he believes is part of living a fulfilling life.
Yeah, I've seen.
Is touching some breast, unfortunately. It's a good show. Other than that,
It is a good show.
the animation's amazing. There's a lot of like pop culture references in it.
I've seen it.
and,
Yeah, I
like,
watched the first few episodes.
It's good. It gets less so like that as the time goes on too.
Well, I don't think so.
Well, like the second season, there's rarely.
Well, I've heard in the
anything.
manga it's like it worse.
Well, yeah, it
Like,
gets worse in certain sections, but it also doesn't. I don't know. He's also a teenager, so he's like supposed to be an overreaction teenager. I don't know. It's a
That's
lot of
fair.
stuff. What's up?
Teenagers are
What's up, Arturo? How you doing, man? Okay. And then with the Mr. Beast stuff, we might have to summarize a little bit.
Summer, why do I have to look at her eyes?
He's done.
Yeah, that's all BS. Do you think
This?
him?
It's faked.
What?
This is a Mr. Beast employee that talked about it being faked.
Being faked?
Everything Mr. Beast does.
Oh well, I didn't hear about this, but I don't think it'll be the downfall of Mr. Beast. I think he'll be fine.
No, he'll be fine. He will be fine.
I think but I was gonna ask, do you think he'll take a while before he makes another video?
Yeah, probably.
Like, do you think he'll take like a month break or
I
something?
think he's just gonna use this drama as a way to just focus on his Amazon show. Like he's gonna say, "Oh, I was gonna focus on my Amazon show anyway, so I'll just do extra."
That's fair.
Well, originally he said, "Oh, we'll just keep the same pace." I think he's getting overwhelmed with stuff like this. Oh, let's not do caps.
Oh, I heard about that. That's for the Amazon show, right?
Yeah. So that's a big deal, and I think that he'll be able to focus on that and make that a priority more so now in the later seasons or the later episodes.
I think that was there for the recording of the finale though.
Mhm.
And also they're all under NDAs, so they're not allowed to talk about it. I watched a little clip about it.
Yeah, that's part of it, but I don't know.
They're not supposed to like come out and say how they got hurt yet because that's why you're not hearing too many people say it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, for sure. And then I got a bunch of stuff from like Deadpool, like
we could do a longer cast.
popcorn bucket.
Oh, I saw this. Can I?
Oh, you put your hand
that
in
is-
it?
Guys, what was Brody putting in this?
What was I putting in the Wolvussy? What was I putting in the Wolvussy?
Dude, that was so smart to do that after the Dune.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why they did it.
Yeah. Well, there's also the other popcorn bucket there.
The Deadpool.
Oh, looks awesome. You can go. You can like move his jaw, and it's like really high quality.
How much were they? Oh, okay.
We don't talk about how much they were. Look at how high quality it is, though.
Dude, it is actually really high quality.
Super high quality. That we don't need to talk about the price, just how high quality it is.
And it has pop. Where's the popcorn?
It opens up in the top. Yeah. Hey, and built-in fidget spinner, baby. Built-in fidget spinner. Hold up, let me see.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
But yeah, it's like really high quality here. And I don't know
Yeah,
about
dude,
there's a cup over there too. I think the Deadpool cup's over there on the ground somewhere. In front of her chair. I think so.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, the Wolverine one's there. But I don't. Yeah, the
Yeah,
Deadpool
you
one's
guys are
up
all
there.
buying me.
We got everything except there was 2 toppers that we didn't get because you had to buy a whole other cup to get the toppers.
Oh yeah, that's.
And the cups were 25 a piece. I'll say that.
Just the cups?
But they're like
They are high quality, bro.
they're worth $25 to be fair.
They're, dude, yeah, yeah, this is definitely worth. Dude, they like just the. Oh, this is really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I know. Hey, if you want to go see it,
This is
I'll go to AMC with you. I get free tickets.
Go for
so
the, oh, for real? Oh, do you have the monthly?
yeah,
The,
$40 for you get 12 tickets per month. for
That's
free.
sick. Because it's 3 a week, right?
Yeah, and it's
so cool.
$20. It's worth it to go. If you go once, it's already worth it, which is weird.
Okay, I gotta make a. I gotta confess though, I never watched Deadpool 2, so.
That's okay.
Do you need to watch it before you watch this?
I mean, you could watch
Isn't
it.
it a prequel
It'll
to
make
Deadpool
some
2?
things more funny, but no.
Oh,
No, it's after, but it could make some things more funny.
Wait.
You'll understand, but he exposition dumps at the start and makes a joke of it. And so you'll understand the plot of Deadpool 2
okay.
within the first 10 minutes.
That's funny.
Like that's
yeah,
the
I'd
whole
be down.
joke.
I'd be down to go watch it.
Yeah.
The whole joke is that he knows what he's doing, like when he does it.
Yeah.
Like
He's
in
like,
case you didn't see this.
That was a lot of exposition dump. Like he'll say that type of stuff.
Dude, that's
like,
funny. No, I thought I've watched the first one. It was hilarious, bro. I loved it.
If you want to know the plot of the second one, virtually what happens is his girlfriend dies. He goes throughout life wanting to kill himself. Can't kill himself because he's Deadpool.
Yeah.
Later on, finds out there's a time machine that he can fix his girlfriend dying.
Mhm.
Fixes his girlfriend dying, and then now we're at the new movie.
Oh, okay.
And he meets Cable and the X-Force. If you don't know who the
Yeah,
X-Force is, they're like basically just people that travel through time.
Okay.
And Cable, I mean, you don't need to know anything other than that really to watch
Okay.
the next movie.
Bet.
Like you could have read if you just read a summary of Deadpool 2, you'll be fine.
Bet. But it takes place before the newest Wolverine movie, before this one, right? Because Logan. It takes place before Logan.
No, they immediately explain that in the thing, but it's multiverse stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't think that's spoiling anything. It's multiverse.
Yeah, that's
stuff.
fair. I mean, if it wasn't, it would have to be one of those two things, right?
Yeah, he makes a
So
joke
it's
about
like-
it too. He's like, I know what you're wondering. How are we gonna do this without ruining the story of Logan? We're not.
Dude, that's why he's so funny, bro.
Yeah. Like your
Yeah, I'd be
questions,
down to go watch
your
it.
question you're having is like he answered it. Would you press the button? You become invisible, but you can't turn it off. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would not press that
Yeah,
button.
dude, I would want to kill myself. What? I can do that.
Yeah, realistically, I would not want to be invisible for the rest of my life. If I could turn it off and on, that'd be cool, but nah. I think if you say yes, you're probably a pervert.
Yeah, like what would you do after? Like if you say yes, like what would you even do with your life, bro? It's like it's so over.
Going to a Lainey Wilson concert? Who's that?
Pull it up, Jamie. Pull that up real quick. Oh, I think it's an American singer, songwriter, and actress.
Oh, yeah, it is. American singer, songwriter, and actress. An American country music singer. Huh.
I feel like I've heard of some of her songs before.
I feel like she may have performed from an early age before going to Nashville, Tennessee to pursue a career as a country performer.
But but in 2014 she released her first album on Cupid, followed by a second on Lone Sheep in 2016.
That's crazy because I was just talking about how she was 5'6" and 32 years old, born on May 19th, 1992.
And yeah, and she's for Cupid, Love
Dude.
Chief, and BBR labels, and
But I can't remember what instruments she plays.
vocals and guitar.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah,
That makes so
okay,
much sense.
yeah.
I was just thinking about that.
Me too. Hamburger.
Oh, she accidentally split their pants during a tour. Gave fans an
No.
explicit show.
That's so sad. She's on Yellowstone.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. The Yellowstone actor, country star.
That show's big.
Y'all just about to got a real show. Is there no video? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, obviously. I'm joking. Are they talking about?
Wait, can they hear this music?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, do you still want a monitor? Or nah?
I got one.
Oh, you got one? A second one?
Yeah, my brother stole it from his work.
W brother. Oh, I was just gonna give you one.
No, for real?
Yeah, I just don't have a use for one of
I
mine.
can pay you like $20 if you want.
I could just give it to you, and then you get me back in some other way. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Non-money.
I'm down. What does he mean by that, Chad? What is he thinking? I hope he's thinking what I'm thinking.
Deadpool movie.
Oh, yeah!
Yes, that's what I was thinking. I'm
was
so
thinking.
glad we were thinking the
That's what I was-
same thing.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm so glad we were thinking the same thing.
I'm just saying, like, do not catch me alone with the Wolverine popcorn bucket, man.
The Wolvussy?
You ain't yeah. Me and the Wolvussy, you ain't gonna know what's gonna even happen if we in the same room with each other. No one else in the room. We alone.
Me and the Wolvussy.
Me
go
and the
way back.
Wolvussy.
Yeah, Cody Ko made an official statement.
Really? Dynamite Gang.
An official statement, I should say. He made a statement to his employees. That's it. And it got leaked. Here it is. He doesn't apologize or anything like that. He just makes a statement so that people won't leave his company.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It was just a
Did you hear
minor
about
issue.
RDJ?
No. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. I had to think about who RDJ was, to be honest.
This is the
When you
flick.
say it like that. That picture's hard. Okay, man. I think I'm kind of annoyed by it. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. I know everyone else isn't.
I'm annoyed by it. A lot of people are annoyed by it.
Oh, really?
Everybody I've talked to is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When I saw the comment section, bro, everyone was like, "Let's go!"
I think they're fake fans.
That's fair. I mean, it's just gonna be some multiverse nonsense, probably. If it's not, then like that's even worse writing.
Let's actually just click on this. Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Dude, it's so-
Sui.
It's funny how he just says the wrong name every single time.
You like jazz?
It's funny how they made him switch over to football but not say Cristiano Ronaldo like it's supposed to be said.
I didn't know it was supposed to be said like that.
Cristiano.
Well, oh yeah, wait. I'm not surprised though. I don't think he would say it right. Like
Ronaldo.
he always says like some stuff funny, bro.
It's his freaking Ohio accent. Only in Ohio, bruh.
Only in Ohio. You guys wouldn't get this one. You're not from Ohio.
True. Should I show the video or should I just show the picture? There's a video.
You can do
of
the
me.
video. The video's
I look like Logan Paul? No, I don't. Are you talking to him? I don't think he looks like Logan Paul either.
Guys, who looks more like Logan Paul?
I got Ninja Blevins earlier. Somebody said, you look like Ninja Blevins. And I was like, no, I don't.
Brody doesn't really look like any other streamer. He's too cute to look like any of those other guys.
Oh, the more yellow one? That's crazy. That doesn't make any sense, though. Who's more yellow? How does somebody be more yellow? At the bottom. Oh, okay. He's talking about you. You're the bottom.
I am nothing like that fella. I hate that guy.
Hate's a strong word. A proper one.
I don't hate everybody. I don't hate anybody, but I don't like him.
A
okay,
proper one, but
dude. If I were to
strong.
tell you that like Logan Paul had, you know, a son with a prostitute in France, and sort of like never spoke up on it.
Would I believe it? Yeah.
Yeah, and that son would be about 19 years old, and would stream with probably 2WD.
Yeah. I think Logan
that
Paul
scenario,
would
though.
have that dog in him at 7 years old.
Dude, you're Chandler from Mr. Beast.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Chandler's based. I love Chandler.
No, I think he said,
goated.
okay, then you are. He's saying you are.
I look absolutely nothing like Chandler from Mr. Beast, bro. And Logan Paul and Chandler look nothing alike, so that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, he said, okay, then you
Are you Russian? No, you're his copy. Bro, what?
He actually could be Russian. I don't know.
Sinar Bakich. I don't know if I said that right. Sinar Bakich.
Turkish.
Oh, okay.
You're Turkish?
Oh, dude, that makes more sense. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Where do you? Okay, like, do you live in Ankara?
Like Ankara Messi?
Bro, I had a pen pal from Turkey when I was younger, and then she,
Ankara?
yeah, she lived in Ankara, and
Oh,
then
my fault.
yeah, no, you're good. And then she blocked me on everything one day and never spoke to me again after like 2 years of speaking to each other like every day for
Europe
some
people
reason.
are weird. No, I'm just kidding. Mardin.
Mardin? How do you think you say that?
I don't know.
Dude, Turkey's actually like a really cool country.
I think it's
though.
Martin.
I would love to go. I would love to go to Turkey.
Turkey
Will
would
you
be
look
pretty
up
cool
what
there,
that
too.
place is? The place? Not
Yeah.
Ankara, but the other place.
Pretty cool city, it looks like.
Oh yeah, it is pretty cool. Turkey is a really cool country. The only problem is that like the military takes over the government like every few weeks.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, but it is cool though.
Eastern European politics. Cyril at the helm. We're Eastern European. We can say that stuff.
It's true.
I keep getting Russian car TikToks all over my YouTube Shorts page. That's a real thing.
Wait, what?
Russian car TikToks. Let me see if I can find one.
Dude, I want to
actually.
see some Russian cars. I want to see some. Do you think they make cars in Turkey? Do you think there's Turkish cars?
Absolutely. See if we can find one.
Okay, wait. How do you pronounce your name? Snor. I don't know. Snor.
I think I like when it rains.
I think I like when it rains.
Damn. That's messed up. That was super messed up.
Turn on the YouTube Shorts.
Scrolling past a Schlatt video is recommended. Just kidding.
Where's the cool Russian?
Oh, there's like a...
ZR1, and this car is absolutely unhinged.
That's not a Russian car. That's a
Where's the
Corvette.
cool Russian edit?
They're not.
Really, sir?
They're not normally edits. They're just people driving cars in Russia in like a specific Russian car, and then all the comments will be Russian.
I've seen like. Oh, I have stumbled upon
There's something
TikToks.
similar.
This is brain rot.
Yeah, I know. I get stuff like that all the time, though. Look,
Dude. What game is that?
it just steadily gets worse the longer you scroll. Oh,
No, 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 no.
what is this?
Magic the Gathering's Bloomborough expansion.
Oh my gosh, bro! I watched one of those. I'm cooked. I'm so cooked, bro. Let's just like this or something. How you can punch with more power. Let's see if this works for you.
Nope. Sorry.
Customer performed their own oil change, and after the oil change...
Awesome.
How are you even registering these?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just making sure they're not. I'm just looking at the Russians.
Oh,
Russian
you're looking
comments.
to see if there's Russian comments?
Yeah, I don't know where they're coming.
Where they're what?
Oh, this one might be. No, it's not. What is this? Okay.
Sussy.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna find it.
Wait, can we watch the home Reddit?
Mm-hmm.
I heard that you are some of my biggest fans, supporting me when others turn their backs. I just wanted to personally say thank you for your devotion.
Bro said the you are.
Your sacrifice.
Dude, this guy did the wrong you are.
Well, really, it's you who gives so much to...
You people are more than just fans. You're martyrs to the greatest cause on earth. Open it. Got it.
This part's so hard.
That's... I want you to take these bats, beat these gentlemen to death.
You're funny.
Oh, it's like one of your tests. You want us to say no.
I want you to beat these gentlemen to death now.
I've seen better home edits, but it was better.
It was 90% build up.
It was.
My old man, he never had a problem.
There it is. It's it. There's one.
That's not Russian?
No, it's not. And this is an Alfa Romeo. Yeah, this is not Russian at all.
What will you guys do? What you guys do can... What can do if I subscribe? What will we do if he's...
I'm going to say, hey, thanks for subscribing, man.
Like the video, click the bell as well.
Sorry.
I'll get up and like do some sort of funny dance.
Oh! Hey, thanks for subscribing.
Alright.
Okay, she said, Brody, why are you recommended a girl twerking? Is it pink? Is what pink? Isaac, my dear, pause his toilet. Oh, that was trash. I liked it, okay?
Just look at what this psycho is doing. The referee asked them to touch gloves, and this lunatic sucker punched his opponent. This is the second warning to behave properly. The first was when he entered the ring. Richard Baucht extended his hand, and in response, Attila Kubalay first jerked it and then slapped him. A bewildered Richard stood there wondering why he deserved that. What kind of unstable people are there in this world? Kubalay started the fight just as aggressively. He immediately shot for a takedown, trying to drag Richard to the ground. Once he succeeded, he failed to show any skill on the mat and began breaking the rules again by delivering an illegal knee to the head. The referee couldn't take it anymore and started to subdue the lunatic from behind. Organizers rushed in to help separate them, and once they did, the referee didn't hesitate to yell, "You're disqualified," although Attila disagreed, believing he was right. Just look at what this psycho is.
Lifetime ban on this psychopath. Okay, we need to really get this podcast going. Let's stop trying to look for Russian cars. NASCAR. NASCAR. Okay. Well, plus 100 aura? 1,000 aura?
Goofy Goober got mod?
W. Yeah, Goofy Goober's had mod on YouTube for a bit now, yeah. Yeah. Goofy Goober's been a mod in Isaac's chat for a long time, so I was just like, whatever, he can be a mod in this chat too. He's regular enough that I can trust him. Dude, honestly...
Hey, congrats, Goofy Goober.
Yeah, for real. Congrats, Goofy Goober. Congrats, man.
What?
Just agreeing with you. I don't know. Just like agreeing. I just like agreeing. Okay, let's go. Guys, we're back with the Internet Culture Podcast. Olympic Last Supper causes massive distress in fans. Moist Critical versus Sneeko. Trans versus PDF. Fill in the blank. Mr. Beast treats his contestants poorly, fires Ava Chris Tyson, and fakes content. KSI drops out of the fight. We just want to see him fight Jake Paul. Cody Ko makes a public apology, kinda.
You're the PDF.
Deadpool versus Wolverine comes out. Unleash the Wolvussy. We got a lot of big topics coming up, honestly. That was like a whole 30 seconds of topics.
Speed jumps over a Lambo?
Oh, true. That was the one that I missed.
Is it fake?
Is it fake?
Well, you'll have to watch to the end of the video to figure out.
You will. And like and subscribe. Dude, honestly, if this podcast gets 10 likes, I'll probably... Okay, first things first, we got to talk about the Olympic Last Supper.
Well, what?
I'll probably. This is something that was shown at the Olympics recently. If you don't know, this is a bunch of drag queens, which would mean that this is a bunch of males dressed up as females. And they basically made a depiction of the Last Supper, which is this right here. You know what the Last Supper is? It is one of the most famous works of Christian art around. One of the largest works of Christian art. And they mocked it. A lot of Christians are angry. And angry for actually two reasons. One of the reasons you probably wouldn't expect until you looked into the picture a little bit more. The first reason, obviously, you can't mock Christianity. It's just wrong. It's just wrong.
To mock any religion for that sake. Like,
realistically, how do you believe drag queens are looked upon by the Lord? How do you genuinely believe that? On that? Because I'm curious.
Like, what do I believe?
Do you believe it's sinful to be a drag queen?
I think if it is sexualized, I think so. I mean, it wouldn't always have to be sexualized, but I wouldn't go out of my way to pursue it just out of caution.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I care about my faith enough to where whether I know for sure, it's best to just go at it with an angle of caution because, you know, then you'll safely know I'm not teetering the line, right? But you know,
honestly, I think this is why we hang out so much, is because we agree.
We agree on quite a bit.
We agree a lot. I feel very similar. Not to say that we're yes men for each other. I think we actually agree on certain or disagree on certain topics, and we like to argue the opposite side a lot. But ultimately, in this situation, I just think that the biggest thing is that you can't mock Christianity, even if you believe that a certain sects, not sex, of Christians have harmed you in some way.
You can't some are hurtful, but that's the thing, is that like people can misconstruct and misuse something that's supposed to be good, because you can take a totally good thing and make it evil or make it bad or horrible. And so I think that that's what a lot of extreme religious groups do. But the thing is, it's not just I want to make this clear. It's not just a Christianity thing. It is it's a respectful to all religions. Yeah. It's not okay to disrespect any sort of religious group in that manner, because it's a morally wrong thing to do. There's widespread groups of people that believe this. Over 2 billion people on the planet are Christians. Like that, you got to think it's the biggest religion in the world,
it's
right?
Nearly 50%.
It's
we got about 6 billion, 2 billion. Well, I guess that's 30%.
No, we have like 11 billion people.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. I'm missing.
But it is the biggest religion in the world. But Brody's getting it up right now.
Yeah, 7 yeah, 8 billion. So that's a fourth of the population though. Still.
Yeah, but either way, it's the biggest religion on the world. I mean, even if it wasn't the biggest religion in the world, it wouldn't matter. But what I'm saying is, like, that's how many people that you're upsetting with this, and it's like, why? Why is this something that's okay to do? I think because it is like the majority religion for people who are religious, since it is the biggest religion, I think that it becomes something easy for people to pick on, and that's probably why we see stuff like this.
Well, a lot of people believe that picking on something is okay as long as you're picking up the top, like you're picking on the person in charge, the person that's bigger, you know? 11 million had me dying is crazy. I don't know.
11 billion is not that off from 8 billion.
It's not super off.
I thought it went up. I was wrong though. It's at like 8 billion.
It's fine to be wrong as long as we correct ourselves and fact check. That's what we do here. Even if we're wrong, we're always eventually right.
I will wonder though. This is like a little bit off. I wonder what it'll be the next time they take a tally, because I think the one we just checked, it was from 2014. So I wonder what it'll be like. I hope they do a new one in the next few years. I don't think they've done a consensus in a while.
Are they really not?
Since 2014, I don't think.
No,
oh, that's 2022.
Yeah, that's 2022.
Okay, I bet. Yeah. So.
So
no,
we
but
would
that's-
well if we're growing from 2021 to 2022 about 0.1 billion, we could assume that now it's somewhere between it's probably around 8.2.
Yeah.
8.2 billion would be a fair estimate.
But yeah, but either way, you know, regardless of the population size, it is it's obviously something that's wrong. So
yeah, it is definitely something that's wrong. Don't mock religion. And on that same topic, I want to talk about something else that is a big deal. So Sneako, you guys know Sneako. We've talked about him quite a bit on the podcast. We've talked about Moist Critical, normally in a favorable light. But Sneako basically trapped Moist Critical into saying something that he doesn't believe in classic Sneako debate fashion. Sneako basically says it's okay to marry someone that's underage, even if you are overage, which is obviously not okay. You're not old enough to make those decisions. If you were 14 years old, 14, 15 years old, you're not old enough to make a decision about marrying someone who is in their 20s. That's wrong. That's very wrong. He argues that as long as it is with if your father's okay with it, etc., basically using old world morals, it's okay to marry older. I believe that's absolutely false. I believe you should be able to make your own decisions, and you should be able to make your own decisions when you are an adult. But basically, he uses parallels between his ideas and transgender ideas to paint a picture here. He says, well, if it's not okay to marry someone, then why is it okay to transition under the age of 18? Ultimately, both of our opinions is that I don't want to fully speak for you, but you really can't transition under the age of 18 as well, is what I believe. I believe you shouldn't even have the option to do it. I believe if you are doing it under the age of 18, then it is your parents making that decision for you rather than you making your own decision. And it's not okay to push that upon anyone. I think it should be a long process if you are going to do it. And I would even argue, I personally would never do it. Like, I mean, obviously some people would say, oh, well, you don't understand. You never had those feelings, whatever. I don't believe that it's the right thing to do personally. I don't know how you believe. If somebody is transgender, I'm perfectly fine with being around them. I can perfecally love them just the same way I love anybody else.
I think just from in the point of doing surgery, transition, puberty blockers, taking hormones, stuff like that. I think you can transition without doing any of this. Like in terms of like showing who you are, like how you dress publicly. I feel like that is okay to do. I feel like you can be transgender before you're 18 without doing the stuff like the surgery and doing the stuff like the hormone, because
that's a permanent change.
That is a permanent change. You cannot go back, and it's actually a really big. There's a movement for it, but it's a really big thing for people who do it when they're young and end up regretting it, and that's not surprising, because your mind isn't fully developed when you're like transitioning. Well, and it's gotten to the point too where like there's kids who are transitioning at 3 years old. Like, dude, a 3-year-old can't even like make their own food. They can't even make their own breakfast in the morning, and you're having them decide. You're having them go on puberty blockers, start taking hormones, and changing their genders at 3 years. Like, that's so sad, man. It's really sad.
It is wrong.
But that's why it's so scary when Moist says this, because but like you said, I think he has a different take other places in his videos.
Well, we'll just real quick watch the video of what he exactly says, and then if we need to, I can pull up the video where he corrects it. But I would rather tell you guys what he corrects, because it is a 10-minute video.
It's important to talk to cancel people like this because you have access to the biggest platform. And again, I'm
always willing to talk to people.
Like, yeah, you are, but it's different. Most people aren't. Most people aren't because
wrong video.
So why is it okay for a kid to cut his dick off?
He's making, he and his family, or he and she and that family, is making that decision for that child's life. If that's the path they want to go down, it's like choosing a fucking sport. You can do what you want to do.
You can do what you want to do?
Yeah, that is not harming anybody.
It literally harms their body. Their body changes physically. They have the highest suicide rate out of any demographic.
That is their decision to make.
He says it's their decision to make. What he's referring to in this video.
Yeah, there's another clip.
He goes through and clarifies. I don't want to pull up the clip because it is a 10-minute video. We'd have to scrub through it a lot. I think it might be wasting your guys' time if we did watch it, or if you wanted to watch that, there is actually a separate video that I made on it where I show the whole clip. But basically, he goes back on it and says, No, what I meant is that if you want to start making that decision to be called another pronoun, that's okay. If you want
And,
to
like-
go through the long therapeutic process
Right, but not the
before the
surgical
surgery,
process.
he's
Yeah.
saying you can make the decision to be feminine presenting without being
Physically changing
getting
your
being
body due to
physically
surgery.
changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, not going on hormone replacement therapy. And I think it's really Sneeko that's trapping him in this. Moist Critical also talks about how he didn't expect this to be recorded or streamed when he went.
Yeah,
into it.
so-
he expected a conversation off stream.
So yeah, there's 2 points I want to make. One is that, so I don't know if I don't think we found the exact clip of it, but there's a clip, and you guys can fact check me on this too, chat. But there's a clip where he says that he thinks it's perfectly okay for children to transition with their parents and their own consent. And so, and Sneeko refutes that, which I don't. In originally talking, I think it was in their discussion about surgery. So I think that's when he goes back and clarifies that he doesn't
Agreed,
actually
yeah.
believe that. But it's good that he clarified, because that is something scary. That is a dangerous thing. But I think you are right that it was unfair because Charlie. One thing I want to mention, has never been in a debate. Like, he's been in, I think, this is his 3rd debate ever.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
think.
debate
He doesn't
people.
do that kind of stuff.
No,
he's a commentator. He just has
he
some
leads with love.
commentary and
Is- that's the
and he
biggest
does
thing, he leads with love.
especially live. He doesn't do anything live. He didn't know it was going to be recorded, and now Sneeko's talking about releasing on YouTube and all sorts of stuff. Which is really upsetting because it goes to show that like Sneeko wanted to really get him in a gotcha moment. He didn't really want to have a discussion. He wanted
No,
to
he
get a
didn't.
gotcha and say, guys, look how stupid Charlie looks, and look how right I am.
Well, the thing is literally when you get to this point, you get to the point that the very fundamentals of this argument is that Sneeko believes that it's okay to be a pedophile, and so he wants to trap Moist Critical into saying that he thinks it's okay to be a tranny. Okay, that's actually, I was told that is a slur. Now I'm going to recorrect that. It is it is okay to be a transgender individual under the age of 18. So he's trying to say, oh well, my logic makes sense because that's your logic as well. That's what he's trying to say, is that the logic is the same. So why are you okay with this but not okay with this? But the honest truth is, Moist Critical said he's not okay with either.
Yeah, he came back and yeah.
And that was the whole point.
Which is good. So, I think the moral of the story is that, again, who would have guessed? Sneeko is not that good of a person, guys. Sneeko's not that good of a person. He's always doing stuff like this, and I don't know. It's really upsetting. And I was upset with what Charlie said at first, but a man who's able to say like, I said that wrong, I did something wrong, like that's not really what I meant. That's a good man if you're able to do that. I feel like that's what makes a good person.
Yeah, no, I think Moist Critical leads with love, and that's what I try to do as well.
That's not what Sneeko does, man.
And Sneeko did not lead with love. He led with clip farming. So it's
So-
the wrong thing to do. I wouldn't do it. And ultimately, I think in the end, Moist Critical was correct in this debate.
Once he clarified.
Once he
everything.
clarified, yes.
And,
Once he clarified after, took a step back and realized what he said. And he's been getting harassed on his streams.
Yeah,
because
that's
of
true.
this clip.
So something
which is
Ben-
ridiculous.
Ben in our chat said is that he said that it's understandable that Sneeko has that ideology because he's Muslim and it's popular in Islam to have that ideology. In the Middle East, that is an ideology,
That is
but
more
Western,
popular.
that is more popular. But in the West, even in Islam, that is not normal, like a societal okay by any means, and that's just a different. That is a different cultures type thing. I think there's also things that are illegal in the Middle East that should not be illegal, that are very moral wrongs. There's certain countries in the Middle East where it's okay to execute a homosexual, right? Like in the West, we can say like that's wrong.
It is absolutely
So
wrong.
I think just because it is okay in those countries doesn't necessarily make it a moral good, and that's what I wanted to say about it. So I think that's why his ideology is flawed. I think that's where it comes from, but I think that's why it's flawed.
Yeah, I agree.
And
I agree.
Islam in the U.S. and in more Western influences countries don't really have that same ideal for the most part.
No, they don't. They really don't. I think we've kind of touched up on what we need to touch up on that topic. there is a video that I made that's dedicated to that topic. If you would like to watch it, I show a lot more proof and a lot more evidence of what everybody said, seeing everybody's perspective on it. I think the moral is just don't harass Moist Critical for trying his best to lead with love and for not being a class A debater. I mean, he's just not a
master debater.
A master debater even. Next thing I want to talk
Chat,
about
let's move on.
is Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast has been accused of faking his videos. He's been accused of abusing contestants in his new upcoming Amazon Prime show. And the biggest people that this revolves around is a man named Mac. So Mac is another YouTuber that worked for Eric. And if you don't know, I'm just going to show you this clip from a YouTuber named Dogpack404, who was an ex-Mr. Beast employee. And he talks about it in depth, about how Mac is just... Every video with Mac is basically just faked. Let's go ahead and watch it real fast.
This guy is fake. This raccoon is a paid actor. This island...
There's a little bit of a...
The city is not abandoned.
It's a little bit of funniness as well.
Buildings are CGI. It's not your only way out. You can literally get an Uber to the airport for $20. That's not a lurker. It's just a guy. This whole room is fake. This contestant is an actor and a secret employee at Mr. Beast. They had him got through this fake door twice. This line is scripted. This action is scripted. In fact, pretty much all the videos with Mac are scripted.
You did it! Yeah! What we did was scripted. Holy shit, this stuff would be easy to pump out.
Let's talk.
Yeah, so basically, I think that's all the proof we need. When I first watched that video, if you guys remember, I literally made an entire video based off of how I believed that Mr. Beast was scripted at the time. I reacted to that video. I pointed out where I thought it was scripted. I made a short that video.
The Mac video?
The Mac video.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
the most recent Mac video. I said there's no way this isn't scripted, and I showed where I thought it was scripted. I got clowned on by Mr. Beast fans in the chat that are all 12 years old and said, this is not fake because he's Mr. Beast and he says it's not fake. Well, it's pretty obvious that if nothing else, if Mr. Beast isn't faked, he's definitely, absolutely influencing the video.
Oh, I agree.
1,000% influencing the video.
I don't
which
think
would, in effect, be fake.
I don't think
Not
he
scripted,
stages
but
the
fake.
entire thing. But I think there are certain things he does to influence for sure, and I don't think, and that doesn't surprise me at all. I feel like that, like, I don't think he fully fakes the videos though, or especially at least all of them. I could see there being several where he has kind of really influenced them more than others, but I don't think, with what he's doing, I don't think it's all fake. Well, especially if you look at the variety of his videos. So like you have ones where he's donating and doing all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah,
are we gonna say like he didn't actually donate, or like
Yeah,
it's like that's probably not true.
And that's what I said. I think that this definitely impacts his brand and his authenticity, but it ultimately does not end Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast isn't going to take a huge hit from this, realistically. It's not going to end Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast will be fine. He's going to continue making videos just like he always has been, and it's not going to really, really hurt his brand that much.
I agree.
He's going to still be a nice guy, a good guy, and that's all there is to it. I'm not going to stop watching Mr. Beast over this. It'll make me look at some challenges a different way and maybe not enjoy the content the same way I did. But ultimately, if you wanted something authentic, go outside and stop watching videos, because nothing is authentic on YouTube. Everything is exaggerated or scripted in some way. Even myself, bro, some of my opinions that I would just keep in my head get exaggerated and put on a screen. And that's just how it works. That's how you stay entertaining. Ultimately, I'm not giving Mr. Beast a buy.
I'm not gonna dog on him, though.
But I'm not gonna dog on him either. Yeah.
I think we're in agreement more or less.
I agree.
But do you think this is real? Do you think because what is
That
this guy's
Mac scripted
credibility?
stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy was an employee for Mr. Beast.
But
for,
is that
like, 2 years.
has there been any sort of like way of proving that or whatever?
Yeah, he proves it in this hour-long video.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, he talks about it in this hour-long video. He talks about a lot of different stuff that Mr. Beast has done, and a lot of people that are angry at him. The one thing that cannot be faked currently is that there's a bunch of Mr. Beast games contestants that are coming out and saying that they're hurt by this, hurt in his challenge as well.
Right. It wasn't specifically
And
in
certain people-
the Mr. Beast games, the Amazon one. There is there's the NDAs getting passed out because of some issues with at least one of the games we know, where people have been posting pictures from who are saying that they're in it, huge bruises on their arms and legs, like something rough had to happen,
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, they had to have, because that's not great. But ultimately, at the same time, it's a game show. It's like Wipeout. I mean, some things are gonna get hurt.
I'm not worried about that.
The main thing I'm worried about is that if these people thought that they were gonna have a real chance at like $1 million and change their life, and then they don't get a chance and they were just considered fodder by Mr. Beast because he kind of has the people that he wants to make the top 10, that's not great.
I agree.
It's not great, but also that's how he keeps it from people coming out and saying it's scripted.
And that's how it stays entertaining.
He just
too, a lot
lets
of times.
certain people
Dude,
on what's coming up.
You could imagine, and that doesn't even necessarily guarantee that they'll win, right?
No.
But I think he does pull a little bit of strings because you can imagine that he needs to make these videos entertaining, right?
He has to.
He can't throw.
He spends millions and millions of dollars
this is his
on
livelihood, right? So he can't, if he has 3 videos that fail in a row, that's catastrophic, bro. That is catastrophic. So you really got to think about like why he's doing that. And honestly, if he does a little bit of string pulling, I don't think that's as bad. If the videos were entirely scripted, which I feel like would be very apparent if they were, I feel like it would be. I feel like
have to be.
I feel like because that's a single person, no other
On
contestant.
top of that, he's worked for Mr. Beast for 2 years, he worked for Mr. Beast for 2 months before he appeared on a video, and he was the contestant.
Yeah, that is a little.
So it's scripted there, or at the very least partially scripted.
Yeah.
I just don't like Mac. I'm not trying to be mean to Mac at all. I'm sure he's a great guy, but he lives in $1 million mansion. There's videos of him in $1 million mansion. He was competing for $800,000, and he said, "My life's changed." Your house is less than the prize pool you just got.
You mean more than the prize pool you just got?
Or more than the prize pool you just got. It's not like your life is actually changed.
That is a little bit absurd. I feel like that money's still good. I mean, like you could still be happy about it, but I do feel like that he is sort of a character, which sucks because I don't want to see that become a Mr. Beast channel. But bro has been in a lot of drama lately, guys. The Mr. Beast channel, everything. I mean, you guys, I'm sure you know about. We talked about the Chris stuff last week, right?
Yeah, we talked about the Chris stuff. Did I ever talk?
It's gotten worse, guys. It has gotten worse and worse. Something that
there's alleged Discord leaks is the big thing right now.
So they're leaking the entire Discord server. Someone has like a bunch of the files from the entire Discord server saved and is releasing them slowly. It's a big deal. Drama Alert's been covering it nonstop because bro has personal connections to the Chris situation.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there is a really popular someone on Twitter came out saying that they were sexually abused and harassed by and manipulated by Chris. Yeah, and it was like it was his assistant who was also transgender, saying like that basically like she used her to like for sex as her assistant, but really she wasn't doing that kind of work. She was just being forced to perform sexual acts and stuff, which is horrible and sad.
No, it's gross.
And there was proof too.
Yeah, and there's been a bunch of stuff talking about Chris Tyson's sister came out and said that it's she has extreme fetishes.
Yeah,
and that's the whole reason why
this has become
Chris
the way it
became transgender to begin with.
A sex addiction really can like drive you to do some of these things, and it and the fetishizes that like the things that he has fetishized, which we have seen in his messages, we've seen in these old things that have leaked about him, which is really sad, man. And you're really seeing like this is what sex addiction can do to a person, bro. It's really, I mean,
we're seeing it on one side with Kanye.
It's ruined her life. Yeah, bro, you got both sides right there, don't you?
Yeah, one side of becoming yourself insanely. I mean, it's just two different ways that people just became deranged because of an addiction.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, Diddy as well is another example.
Real, bro. Yeah, that's the reason pedophiles become pedophiles, guys. It's stuff like that.
Ain't no party like a Diddy party. LeBron said it best.
Which makes you question about LeBron. This is quite literally, the year of the PDF files, guys.
It really is, dude. Dr. Disrespect, Diddy, Chris Tyson. We got
Mr. T Lexify, new one dropped. Sneeko. Drake.
Yeah, Cody Co. Speaking of Cody Co, actually,
dude, it's bad, bro.
We got to talk about Cody Co because he has not made a statement until just about 2 days ago now at the filming of this podcast. He made a statement to his own employees. This is a leaked Patreon message from their Patreon. He basically says, hey everyone, thank you for your patience while we're working to figure out the best path forward for the studio. We know it's been a very strenuous few weeks for everyone. Really appreciate your willingness to bear with us.
Can I do this paragraph?
Oh, I was just gonna skip over it, but you can go for it.
Guys, I'm gonna read this paragraph. Kind of like that class, kind of like class. You are the most creative and incredible group of people. We are so lucky to work with all of you. Team G Studios is what it is because of you. We wouldn't be more proud of the incredible roster of talent we've been privileged to work with and everything we've accomplished together.
Basically, this next paragraph says that Cody's going to be stepping down. He's stepping down and won't be involved in day-to-day. There may or may not be a podcast. This really doesn't mean anything. They're basically not even apologizing at all. They're just saying that Cody is stepping down. He said he wants to remove the effect of his own personal decisions from the other people. Not showing any sign of remorse right now. Not even the slightest sign of remorse.
Yeah.
Which I think is messed up,
And
especially if you don't know.
This is just to his team.
Yeah, and like, I mean, this is people's jobs going down because TMG Studios post all of the podcasts that are on TMG, which means these people are just not making money right now.
It's sad, man.
Yeah, it's
Ruined
gross.
lives.
It's gross,
With
and
your,
especially over Tana Mongeau and like I mean, not to say that she's like not attractive. I didn't mean like that when I said especially, but I, like ultimately
over a broad like her.
Yeah, no, I didn't mean like that, but like dude, I mean, it's something that I hate to see because I really like Cody Ko's content for a long time. I used to watch it with Kayla all the time.
That's what you told me.
And I still did until about 2 weeks ago. Yeah, dude, it's just a tough thing to see.
Man.
It's very sad to see. What else is sad to see is that they're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom.
This is so stupid.
Till he's 90.
Oh my
Till
God.
he's 90, he will be in a Marvel production, and I honestly think that they need to let him die for Iron Man's legacy.
I agree,
It's gonna
but
make
I mean, do it
Iron Man
now.
stale. It's gonna make Iron Man stale. Now it feels like none of that meant anything.
You're right, man. It feels like that was such a big deal. Like after the end of Endgame, if you haven't seen it, what's wrong with you, man? Just go watch it already. But we're gonna go ahead and spoil it. Iron Man dies, guys.
Yeah, and now it's all for nothing.
Here we got Robert Downey Jr., the actor that plays Iron Man, saying announcing that he's gonna be Dr. Doom in the 2026 Doomsday, Dr. Doom Marvel Avengers movie.
Well, I mean, at the time I said Endgame was bad, and my statement is just getting more and more correct as they're bringing back actors, man.
And I would say like everyone is pretty much split on this topic because Brody. So what Brody told me, he said everyone he's seen has been pretty upset. Everyone he's talked to in real life. I opened the comments, bro, when I saw this post on like IGN and other stuff. Everybody was in support, dude. It was insane. I was like, this is absurd, man. You can't cast the same actor for an entirely different character in the same universe. That's
especially
so absurd.
one that is not Eastern European.
And
because Victor Von Doom is Eastern European. And,
that is absurd, bro.
And this guy's it's just an American man, American white man. I'm tired of seeing people get typecasted into the white guy role when realistically there's so much nuance to actually being white. Eastern European is so different from British or French or Italian. These are all different types of people that are considered white presenting, and they're totally different cultures, totally different everything.
Well, yeah, it is kind of absurd.
Which one thing I do want to say is race changing from the comics is not a bad thing because it creates a lot of opportunity for people like African Americans who were statistically underrepresented in movies and in comics at the time the comics were being written. And so I understand race changing to a certain degree on characters where their race wasn't that important.
Which is
Victor
fair,
Von Doom is the king of this country that he comes from. That's the biggest, one of the biggest things in his character.
And that's crazy, man.
He runs his own country. He is the king of the country.
And they couldn't cast for that.
And they couldn't cast for that. They couldn't cast an Eastern European for that.
A role that people could get behind, which is absurd. And they've been doing this. I mean, they've been doing this kind of same rhetoric for decades. But
I also want to say Robert Downey Jr. is going to do amazing at it. This is no shade to Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
He's an amazing actor.
It's more of a company decision. It's absurd. Well, and I think it's more because of the company decision that we're upset about. I mean, you know, I'm going to keep an open mind. I know Brody loves Marvel, so I know he will as well. But
yeah, absolutely.
But it is just absurd,
I
man.
bought the freaking Wolvesy, so I have to have an open mind.
The Wolvesy cameo.
Yeah, dude, and I bought too much money. I bought too much money.
Bro, bought too much money.
No, but I bought too much on this freaking Deadpool versus Wolverine stuff. And honestly, the reason why is because Deadpool versus Wolverine. Honestly, top movie in the last ever since No Way Home. This is the best movie since No Way Home. 100%.
Dang, that's a bold claim, pal.
Yeah, no, and it's true claim. It's fun. It's a It's true to Deadpool. It's true to Wolverine. It's a good movie. Deadpool and Wolverine are meant to be rated R as well. And if you don't like that, go away.
Yeah, they were meant to be rated R.
They're both.
I don't know about. I don't
rated
know
R.
much about Wolverine, but Deadpool I think adds so much with that.
Well, just being able to make jokes that are edgy.
Yeah, no, 100%. I think.
Or getting his head cut
I
off
think
or
that is
something
literally
stupid.
like his entire character. He's an anti-hero, right? So, guys, did Speed jump over the Lambo? I promised we would give it to you by the end of the video.
Yeah, we did. And
check this
let's
out,
watch the
chat.
video.
Jamie, pull it up.
Jump over my Ronaldo, first person in the world.
It's his car as well. He said it's his Ronaldo car.
Dude, that's crazy.
First person in the world. Everybody like, subscribe, and follow me.
Okay, guys.
I love you, Dad.
Oh.
I love you, Dad. That's how we do it. Follow,
Do we
subscribe,
think?
and like. Risk my life.
Do we think it's real? Brody says he does not. I actually do think it's real.
I don't think it's real. I just.
He did it 3 times, by the way, chat. 3 times.
According to his cameraman, we didn't see it 3 times, but.
Yeah,
according to
I
his
saw him do it at least a second time.
Yeah?
I saw a video on.
Okay,
I think it
okay.
was on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it was real. I think it's stupid if it was real. And bro, why are you risking your life for that type of content? Come on now, man. It's not even that interesting. Jumping over Lambo is cool.
It is on
but
on brand.
it is
for
definitely
Speed,
on brand.
Which I thought.
but-
I mean, I saw it. It made me laugh, and I was like, this is like this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen someone do. But it was like, I mean, listen, man. You know, if that's your hustle, bro, go for it. That was my
True,
mindset.
true.
I wouldn't do it, but like, I mean, he's doing what he wanted to do. He's doing it well. He's getting publicity for it. We're talking about it right here, right?
Honestly,
So,
yeah.
that was my
Yeah.
take on it.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's a good thing to end the podcast on. Plus, I really have to pee.
Bro's shivering right now. I'm watching it. Bye. You did it.
Buddy.
This is a Dad 2WD approved beat.
B is for banks, I'm taking my M's there. R is for racks on racks. O is for ops, they ain't gonna touch me. Doctor is where they'll be. Y is my hair gone, y'all made me cut it. Too many subs to count. WD, yeah, that's what they call me. It's not a mystery. I got some OGs, they always with me. They just like double C. It's time to skirt off, but I ain't like that. I'm in the CRV.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him.
Call me young George Washington, the way I get this paper. Count my ones and count my fives, you gonna get hit later. Run it back in 1812, you gonna get all laid out. Now I'm sipping on this tea. Alright, I'm back, guys. We're back, actually. I guess he was also on. Yeah, guys. Well, I didn't talk to you guys about this, but before, but I forgot to say it. Freaking Destiny's Son. On my video, Destiny's Son didn't deserve this. He commented on the video.
Which is
Destiny's
sick,
actual son commented on the video. Look, man.
Oh, I read it, bro.
Yeah, it's his.
actually him. Yeah.
It's his stuff, man. Which is hilarious.
Nathaniel the Memer.
It's actually crazy. Destiny 2 or Steven.
I think it's Destiny the second.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I just think it's funny to Destiny 2 because it's a video game. But yeah, bro, it's actually crazy, dude. So crazy. It's like his real Roblox, Discord, and all that. Kicks, Twitch, dude. It's just hilarious that it's actually like that. I did not think he was gonna comment on my video, but now that he did, it was pretty cool. First, to know that the actual victim of this
And the video did really well too.
commented. Yeah, it's like 2,000 likes or something like that.
Likes, you mean views?
Views, yeah, that's what I meant. My fault.
38 likes is pretty crazy too.
38 likes is nice. 8 dislikes, that's okay though. my
only you can see dislikes, right?
no, I have you can download an extension to see dislikes on all
that's
videos.
absurd, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, it's still in the source code. It just doesn't show for people who don't know about the extension.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man.
What a strange method.
Dude, you know what I think might have happened?
What?
I think he may have like just posted it in his Discord or something, which is possible. Because I mean,
like
his
why he did
dad's
so
dude,
well.
his dad's got pull too. Is the thing. It's the honest thing. You really want sparkling water right now? That's crazy, Cookie.
With flavor or what? Just regular.
Probably no flavor. I think he raw dogs it.
Cookie, you do not raw dog sparkling water, bro.
I like raw dogging sparkling water. Why didn't we get a vote for it? What?
Why did we get?
Are you voting for Ariana Grande?
Oh, I think he's talking about the actual election. You like, cause
I don't know. I just agreed. Apparently. Sometimes I just be putting 3-letter words, agreeing or disagreeing. Sometimes people will be like, have a really well thought out like video, and then I'll be like, nah, nah. Kind of funny. Preferably from the Ice brand. Ooh, Ice brand is pretty fire. Is this the real Imperial chat? Nope. Fake Imperial. Fake Imperial. Fake Imperial's back.
There's a fake Imperial?
Yeah, fake Imperial's back. The fake Imperial's back, guys. Look, you can tell because demon timing. Demon timing. That's how you can tell. Fake Imperial's back. MC playlist. MC house review.
And welcome back to a new house tutorial on how to build a modern mansion. Now, besides this house being the largest one I've built so far, it also comes with unique
I know Imperial is watching this one.
Rizreal.
house off the top edge of the quartz.
You know what I hate about these videos?
And
What?
They add shaders just to make it look even better. So like when
Yeah.
you make it in vanilla Minecraft, it doesn't even look like that at all.
True.
Shaders in a texture pack, bro. Shawty called me, said I need shaders in a texture pack. Stat. I said, baby, I got you. And I slid the file into her texture pack folder. I slid my file into her texture pack folder.
This does look like a modern mansion, honestly.
I've seen better.
Let's see it at the end.
I've seen London. I've seen France.
Well, I mean, this is in Isaac's world, though, somewhere. Isaac, how many
I've seen
times did you
Forks
build
and
this? Oh, there's another one. I'll build a large
Yo,
one.
what is up, guys? It is Weird Dude, and in this video we'll be going to be building an advanced wooden
Well, I mean,
house.
Who am I to tell you, man? I like building like medieval stuff in Minecraft.
For real.
Or like villages, bro. Like modern's kind of like a crazy aesthetic for Minecraft, in my opinion.
I only built it once. No, I think you built it twice.
You only build once?
Why did you have it saved to a playlist if you only built it once? Your goth mommy ASMR playlist. Let's find it.
Hey, what is up, guys? My name's Rosial.
What about all animal locations in GTA 5? What about the collection?
What about do something for me?
Do some for me.
Oh. 21. Could you do something? Dude, this is Imperial, bro.
Yeah, only Imperial would listen to Sexy Red.
Only and Drake. Dude, do you remember when Imperial, bro? Imperial, I remember you fighting for your life saying you weren't a Drake fan, and then you just had a playlist full of Drake songs.
Yeah, he is a Drake fan.
He is a Drake fan.
Don't afraid to hell a cat. Man, Brian Shaw looks massive in this short. Man, I really want to click it.
Don't you want to see a 400-pound dude?
Yes, I do.
Brum, brum.
Yes, I
want
do.
to see the mountain fight in MMA?
I agree.
The mountain could not fight in MMA.
What
He's
the
too big.
Well, the biggest guy.
Dude, I don't like
Brian
looking at
Shaw,
all these
who
oiled
I've-
up dudes,
God,
bro.
How big is that guy?
I become good friends with.
He's so big. What does he weigh?
So Brian
Yo.
came to my show in Denver.
I did
and
not look at all these oiled
I
up
did
black dudes, bro.
Look at the collection. It was 21 in it. Aubrey Graham is not good at all. That's a horrible take, Goofy. That is a
Whole
horrible take.
episode,
Not good at all is
2
crazy.
episodes called Best of, my YouTube
He's
show
not that
with him.
good.
I went to his gym. And I worked out with him. And it was just so
Does he
much
do
fun.
like the Atlas stones and shit?
Dude, listen.
Oh, his
he
actions,
was-
yeah.
This is a real thing.
Joe Rogan always has some goofy out music in the background. What is this? Why is that a thing?
Speed, bro.
Top secret. Sekiro 1 katana. Oh, weapon writing Sekiro is nuts. Oh, because it's just a katana. I see. Honestly, you should get Elden Ring and we'll play co-op mod. Judge the music, not the artist.
I am.
Valid.
What are you doing?
Don't trade in the Hellcat. What is he getting? Oh my gosh! Trade in the Hellcat! Trade in the Hellcat, bro. Yes, trade in the Hellcat. Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm trading in the Hellcat for that any day. Hellcats, dude, here's the thing about Hellcats, man, that I don't like. Anybody that has $5,000 can buy a charger. Or, honestly, 2 hands can go steal a charger. And then they think that they're driving in a cool car. But in reality, it's just a giant boat with tires on it, man. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I'm a certified charger hater.
Why?
The EcoBoost hater. So it's a 4-cylinder charger, but
Oh.
the chargers are really heavy. So like they're 4-cylinders aren't bad. Like they're great. I drive a 4-cylinder, but like
Most people do.
yeah, anybody who drives JDM does for sure. 4-cylinders are good. It's just that like the stock normal charger is just so stupid. I hate it. Yeah, Jersey agrees. 4-cylinder American muscle cars are dumb. They're for women. Not to be rude, but they're for women. Sorry about it. Ford Taurus, best car by far. Facts, Imperial. Imperial has the Ford Taurus. What year is it?
Dude, I got Jersey in trouble at work today.
Why?
I said for looking so damn cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I pulled him to the
Dang.
side. I said, Jersey, you're in big trouble, mister. He goes, why? I'm like, for looking so damn cute.
2003.
He was flattered, to say the least, guys.
Dude, honestly, Ford Tauruses are cool, though. Like, I'm not even fronting. Yeah, dude, no, I'm not even fronting. I like them. Especially
Oh,
the
that looks so ugly, bro.
The wagons. The wagons
Brody,
are so
no, that's a
fun.
miss.
The wagons?
Bro,
I
those
love
are,
wagons.
all those are ugly, bro.
They're functional, man.
No.
No, that's Imperial. This is Imperial's car.
Oh, my bad, Imperial.
I was glazing Imperial's car. You didn't
I
realize.
thought I didn't. I wasn't. I'm
thought
so
I
sorry,
just wanted
Imperial. I
this
wasn't
car?
even listening, bro. I didn't mean to dog on his car like that.
You thought I just, yeah, no, I like.
I thought you were just gassing the
He
car.
doesn't have the wagon, but
Yeah, his
I
is
love
white, though.
wagons, bro. The wagons are so functional. That's why I like them.
Hmm.
They're ugly, but if you put a Christmas tree on that, tell me it wouldn't go hard.
What?
A Christmas tree on top.
I mean, like, I know what you mean, like carrying it across the top. Yeah, that is like the.
It's perfect, man. It's perfect. I would probably not ever get a wagon in my whole life, but
Some
I
of
think
them
they're
look
funny.
kind of cool.
This one doesn't
but
bad.
That's like a modern, very modern looking wagon.
It's an Audi. Classic Audi.
I feel like a
Christmas tree on
classic
top.
wagon like that could look decent, but
The classic one.
not the yeah.
Like the Ghostbusters wagons.
Ghostbusters. Oh, Ghostbusters.
It's a-
yeah,
it's a
I was thinking.
hearse,
I was
but-
thinking of
They have a hearse.
Dude, I was thinking of
different,
Scooby Doo.
But it's kind of a wagon.
It is low-key a
But
wagon.
it's a hearse is what it's called.
Oh, okay.
You know what a hearse is, right?
Yeah, it's like the funeral cars, right?
Yeah. They're cool though. Honestly.
I don't know if you can like. They don't just sell hearses though. Like you can't just get one, right?
No, I think you can. I'm pretty sure you can.
Let's see. What am I?
Camaro eats every other American muscle car. Not well. Yeah, I guess so. Hot take. Cookie said hot take to that. Jersey's gonna get mad now. But he's talking about basically his competition. When you're talking about Camaro beats every other American muscle car, your competition is Charger, Mustang, and Challenger. That's your only competition when it comes to that.
Say it again.
American muscle cars, the competition would be Mustang, Charger, Challenger, or Camaro. Those 4.
Oh, okay.
What I don't know.
I've always liked Mustangs.
Mustangs are awesome.
I know. I know some of them. They have like a similar issue, where it's like they don't provide very strong engines. Like you can
running
get like a
into
really
crowds
low grade
normally.
engine. Yeah.
No, they're the strongest issue in Mustangs is drifting into crowds of people.
What do you?
I mean,
you mean like in those like clips, like where they do like the
Mustangs are notoriously bad drivers. That's like the joke. But even though like obviously you can't say everybody that drives a Mustang is bad. But this is the competition. So we have a Camaro, we have the Mustang, we have the Challenger, and we have the Charger. So when you look at it,
dude, I think it's pretty easy. Mustang looks the best in terms of just visuals. But
that's a valid take. Hey, Mustang.
I like the Camaro. I think I would go Mustang Camaro. What you say?
Mustang Camaro.
Top 2.
And then Charger Challenger or Challenger Charger?
I would go Charger Challenger.
Charger Challenger?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
What would you go?
I think mine is similar except switch Challenger and Charger.
Oh, okay.
I really like Challengers. I really like how they look.
They have a cool design, I guess.
If we're talking about any year, then it goes. Well, okay, wait. Actually, let me take that back. If we're talking about most recent. Okay, actually, you know what? Here's why I pick Mustang, and it's gonna be different than yours. Mine's because of Shelby. I think Shelby Mustangs are way cooler. No offense, Jersey. ZL1, they're way cooler than ZL1 Camaros. Not a super fair comparison because Shelbys are much more expensive, but I think Shelby Mustangs are some of the peak of American engineering. Exactly, Jersey. Jersey understands. He understands. But yeah, I love Shelby Mustangs. These are so beautiful, man. Shelby Mustangs are the greatest.
Those are nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a ton of history with this. Basically, Shelby Mustangs got invented in the late 60s, 70s.
So it's like one of the earliest models of it.
No. So Shelby is its own car brand.
Oh.
So at the time, Shelby was its own car brand, but it got basically hired by Mustang to make a race car, and the Shelby Mustang is what they made.
Oh wow, that's sick.
And they continued to make it until now, even the Shelby Mustang. Yeah, they still make Shelby Mustangs. They're beautiful, man.
How expensive are they?
Extremely.
More than like.
Yeah, they're like 56,000, 50,000, 82,000 for the Dark Horse, but which is like these are older ones, but this is like the most up to date one, and Dark Horse is under a Shelby, so it's probably like 90 to 100,000 for a up to date Shelby. Shelbys are beautiful though, and they're really, really fast, extremely fast. Dark Horses are pretty. I will agree. They are pretty. I mean, they look kind of just like normal Mustangs, but okay, this is no normal Mustang. Why did it take me to a normal Mustang? Take me to the freaking Dark Horse. There's not a whatever, man. But yeah, dude. Shelby GT500 cars. Oh, they're so nice, dude. Shelbys are so nice. That's why I'd pick a Shelby over a Camaro. But then after I go with a Challenger, and then I go with a Charger. The reason why I go with the Charger last is because it's the most common. Because everybody and their mom has a Charger.
I do see Chargers a lot.
Chargers are super common because they're a sports sedan, so people just like to buy them. But also they're cheap too. You can get a used Charger for so cheap. Charger Scat is faster than a Challenger Scat though. Yeah, but I wouldn't care about that if I was getting a Dodge. If I was forced to get a Dodge, I would care more about looks and like how I feel rather than the speed. Because obviously Challengers are slower because they just have that dog in them. Once we get to 1,000 views, we're ending the stream. That's a fact. And then we're going to start the workout stream. Challenger's a straight block, but I mean, it looks cool. That's what I said, Jersey. Bud. That's what I said, bud. Have you seen Tanner Barangat flip over his car? No, I have not. Ooh. You have to leave for it to count.
What?
Yeah, for it to count as a view, you have to leave after.
Oh, okay.
And then it takes a second to update, though. Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, there we go.